Are you talking about Charlie Boy?
Yeah, what happened there?
Yeah. He can call himself whatever he wants. He's a king. Fat Finger King.
What happened with the Fat Finger King and the pedophilia?
Well, he's a pedophile. Him and Lord Mountbatten were pedophiles. They got Jimmy Savile in there. The Queen protected him.
Yeah, but the guy...
The Queen covered up the Epstein story originally.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that who got it sealed?
Well, when the media, they could have broke it, and the chick got hot mic'd. Project Veritas hot mic'd that one chick.
She spilled the beans.
Yeah, she was like the royal family leaned on her, told her to shut it down.
Well, yeah,
They threaten your lives, dude.
Prince Andrew.
They're insane. Yeah, Prince Andrew's the number 2 now.
Does it actually affect anything that the Queen died? Because I've heard a lot of people being like, "Oh man, this is the worst time for her to die right now."
I don't know. It's just
really?
so
She
weird.
doesn't do anything.
I thought she was like a Chuck E. Cheese.
It is. It's absolutely a Chuck E. Cheese.
Dude, there's
She
people being
disappeared
like,
a bunch
"This is
of
not a good
kids.
time for her to die." Huh?
She disappeared a bunch of kids in Canada once.
True.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah.
What happened?
Just a bunch of. I think they were Indian kids.
Really?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They were under her dominion.
Yes. Yeah, Canada's theirs.
Oh yeah, dude. So is Australia.
Oh yeah, it's the Commonwealth.
Yeah, it's fucked up. So yeah, so you were saying the pedo Prince Andrew, he can come back into the fold now.
Well, if
Peter Pan.
Charlie Boy goes down and he needs somebody to like be his number 2, Prince Andrew's back on the table.
I mean, hear me out. I mean, I think pedophilia is gross and wrong, but I feel like what would you? I'm gonna play
stop you there.
devil's advocate. Play devil's advocate. What do you say about like only monarchs can do pedophilia?
It does seem like it does come with the territory.
Yeah, I think they've been doing it for like 1,000 years.
I think so
Yeah.
too.
Pretty sure that's what the king's been up to.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I think that's all you do as a king. You like someone tells you like, "Do I have any money?" They're like, "Yeah, we have a lot of money." Like, nice. What's up with the kids? Like,
He's
yeah,
all dude. He's
fucking-
also
Yeah,
a
like you can't
psycho.
pay taxes. All right, bring me your child.
True.
He's also a psycho with the climate change stuff.
Who? Prince Andrew?
No, Charlie Boy. He was like the original Greta Thunberg.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, how about the Patagonia guy? Do you see that?
No.
Have you seen this? Have you heard about this?
Who's Patagonia guy?
The guy who owns Patagonia like sold all his shares to fight climate change. I
What?
think it was like 3.5 bill. Yeah, actually, kind of sweet
It's kind of nice
if
of
you
him.
believe that stuff.
That's nice of him to do.
Climate. So you think climate change is sweet?
What? I like the fact that the
Do you
planet's
deny
warming up?
climate change?
Dude, I have no idea. I can't. I'll be honest. If someone asks me like how the world's doing as a whole, I'm gonna have to hit him with, I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I don't have a fucking
I
idea,
have no
dude.
fucking idea.
I don't know how they predict weather.
Well, I hear people go like, well, the world warms up every now and again. I believe that. And people are like, bro, it's not, I've never been this warm. And I'm like, yeah, I only have maybe 4 years of actually paying attention to the weather under my belt collectively. So I'm like, I don't fucking know.
I forget every year.
I feel like
I literally forget what winter and summer are like.
Winters are warmer
annually.
I remember winters. I remember getting way more icy blasts as like a blizzard of 90. Don't get me started on the blizzard of 93.
How nice was that blizzard?
Bro, the blizzard of 93 was probably my favorite blizzard
That's
by far.
so sweet.
Dude, ice blizzard, dude. I remember walking up a hill. Actually, I fell and hit my head really hard. But but yeah, I don't know. People ask that.
There was
I
a
go, bro,
drift against our house that was like as tall as our fucking second story.
fuck,
It
dude.
was so exciting.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was very excited as a young man.
Yeah, the blizzard. And I remember walking alone through it, being like, "Does it get any better than this?"
No, once you stop going to school though, snow fucking sucks.
Yeah, it becomes
Actually, while it's snowing, it is sweet.
yeah.
Little snow day.
You lock yourself in. It's kind of nice. But
But
then
now I use that as an excuse. I'm like, all right, can't do anything. Let's start drinking.
I fucked
Then
up.
you black out and 6
Yeah.
p.m. and you wake up. It's can't leave
Just
the
like a
house.
Weird, slushy,
You get in a
shitty world.
scream fight with your girlfriend in a blizzard.
Yeah, I fucked up. I got my first snowstorm last year with Maya, and I like brought her out to a full sledding experience, not knowing that like 1.5-year-olds get cold quick. And dude, I kept
I would
her
have
out.
never known that.
I didn't know that. Brittany's like, I'm like, dude, they'll be fine. If I'm fine, she's fine. We like, dude, she had like baby, like bullshit winter gear. So like we were out sledding and she came back in and like, dude, her like palms are like, she was red. She hit the bathtub and she was so cold. The hot water hurt her.
Oh,
she was,
God.
yeah, I fucked up. That was my bad. I fucked up. I'll own that. So I'm still working on that. People are like, what's your take on climate change? I'm like, bro, I don't know.
I'm figuring out babies.
I'm working babies' body temperatures, dude. I can't go for the planet.
Who would have known?
But yeah, I mean, could people use that for a nasty agenda? Maybe. I don't know. Who knows? But it's like, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know, dude. All I know is I'm trying to get fucking ripped right now and take all my supplements, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, I had a fucking absolutely unsettling experience.
What happened?
I went to the gym. So I'm on a screen time challenge right now. Minimal screen time.
Okay.
Trying not to use it at all. So I'm going to the gym, no headphones, no music.
Oh, that blows.
Dude. But I go to a separate room at the gym. They just built it. So usually it's just me in there by myself. And they have a whole set. It's really sick. A whole setup. A girl walked in. I go, fuck. So I'm like, whatever. No big deal. We start working out. And all I could hear was...
I like those jeans.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
You got like Civil War pants on. It's a good look, dude.
I've been slimming, dude.
Yeah, you're so skinny.
I've been slimming. I'm at the gym. So all I can hear is my own heavy breathing.
You can hold those pants up soon.
I might
Little
be
Matt
Jared.
from Subway.
I might start touching. I'm trying to get skinny enough to touch.
That's so skinny.
Yeah, dude, I'm fucking...
You're not going to be able to tuck boners.
Huh?
You better take it easy on those bull testicle pills.
They might pop, dude. I'm telling you, I'm fucking...
You better. That's probably what stretched your trousers
Bro, I
out.
was
You
straight-
tucked a boner.
I was straight brick, dude.
Yeah.
I was fucking brick.
No, my woman's noticed a difference, but go ahead.
Really?
Oh, she's
My
noticed.
woman
a difference.
has. I haven't shown it to her yet, but I'm going to tell her about it.
Be like, the reason I'm so bricked up.
I was getting
taking bull
hard.
testicle pills.
I was getting hard as hell. Dude, I was
you
cupping
get
her.
like hairy ears or something.
I was cuddling her last... She's like, thanks for cuddling me last night. I was like, I was trying to rub my boner on you, but yeah. But yeah. No problem anytime. But dude,
So you're at the gymnasium.
I'm at the gym. I'm
Dead
at the
silent
gym.
workout.
Dead silent. All I hear is my breathing. No problem.
Yeah.
Then a girl enters. Thank God she had headphones, but all I could hear was me like, ugh, and then she'd be like, ugh. Dude, it was the
Ooh.
audio track of us having sex, basically.
That's pretty awesome.
That only I was listening to, and she was listening to, like, you know, whatever music. She was like Katy Perry or whatever. But I was sitting there, dude.
How did you feel?
I felt kind of like I was invasive. I was so happy she had headphones, but the whole time I'd just be like, ugh, and I hear like, ugh.
Yeah.
It was just like right in my fucking ears. It was a small space.
It's pretty sweet.
30 minutes. It was pretty raw. I told Brittany about it.
Yeah.
I'm on total, absolute
Complete
honesty.
honesty.
Complete honesty. Like Brittany had like a lightly sexual experience with a stranger.
You probably
today.
should stop doing that.
No, I have to tell her.
You should
I said,
definitely not
Brittany,
tell her.
Brittany, I had a lightly sexual experience.
If my girlfriend told me every slight sexual thing,
You
I'd
have
be
to confess.
fuming. Dude.
You have to confess to them
I'd
immediately.
get the bull testicle and run. I might headbutt through a door. I might go through a door and chase her.
You say, Brittany, I have to tell you this right now. I was in the shower and I was tempted to think about strangers while I was masturbating, but I ultimately decided upon you.
Yeah.
tell her-
All right, complete honesty?
Tell her everything.
Yeah, it's total
Dude,
honesty.
I'm telling you,
You
I
whack off to your wife?
I've completely just started. Jokes. But no, I'm telling you, I made an assault covenant with myself last night. No more porn forever.
Forever.
Forever. I don't want to watch it ever again.
And so like Matt's like, what? He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah, he sat up, so he's good.
Dude,
And
getting
someone that-
slammed wearing fucking tighty whities sucks, dude.
That sucks so bad.
It was a great fight. Matt Hughes was the fucking man.
Tighty
dude, I'm
whities is
telling
a
you.
wild move, dude.
Yeah, that is pretty nuts, dude.
It is a wild move, but everybody wore them back then. The Brazilian Valley Tudo guys, they all wore Speedos.
Yeah.
Because they fought on the beach. Come on, boy.
Yeah, pretty
damn.
boys.
Yeah.
You got in a fight with some Brazilians on the beach.
I got robbed in Brazil on the beach.
Oh, no.
They told me that.
Were they in their undies?
No, they're just in some trunks, respectable
Dang.
trunks. But yeah, they told me not to walk home on the beach by myself
And you just did
late
anyway?
at night or early in the morning. I was like, late at night I could see, but I was like, early in the morning, it's sunrise. And I got robbed at knife point. Yeah.
Damn, son,
was
that
alright.
must have been terrifying.
Getting your ass beat by a guy in a Speedo.
Yeah, it would suck.
That
What
would
did you have to give up? Would you?
It's like $7. It was like $7. I had like my wallet and then I had my credit card, and then I remembered I had money like in my shoe or something. They were pissed. I'm like, oh, here, I have this too. They were like, kind of nice about it.
Oh, that's cool.
They were like, sorry, we're really hungry. And I was like, hey, thanks for not stabbing me, guys. And then, but I was like, you get out of
good
your
deal.
body. When you're getting robbed, you're completely out of your body, and you're just like,
That is a kind of a cool way to rob someone. Sorry, we're really hungry.
yeah, I had a phrase book on me and my credit card. They took out my credit card. I'm like, yo, you guys can take this to the Mac machine, just get a bunch of money out. And they were like, they didn't know what that was. And then they took like $7 off me. They went through my phrase book and they were laughing at stuff that I had circled. It was like, yo, quero você. It was like, I want you.
Oh, they knew you.
They're like, and I was like, yeah. And then, yeah. It was like it was pretty like cordial, the whole experience.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
They made fun of you.
They made fun of my phrase book. They were like, they're flipping through it.
When you land in Rio, you drive through the favelas.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's so scary.
And it's like, oh my God, like the level of you ever see City of God?
Yes.
Bro, it makes Boys in the Hood look like Sesame Street.
Yeah, it does.
That movie is crazy.
Yeah, they're just living in sheds
Dude,
on a hill.
It's that game. What was that game you were playing?
Yeah.
Fallout, where
Yeah.
you're like grabbing pieces of metal.
Yeah,
and
it's all
that's
sheet
that's your
metal.
house. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know a lot of people that came from there.
And that way you can get you have the good paper, But then I guess that's why they have those strips, because then you can hold up a strip and be like, that's not a $10 bill. This is a $1
That's a
bill.
lot of work, man.
Yeah, but dude,
I wonder how
imagine-
much money you made. You go to jail forever, son.
It's the Secret Service. The Secret
Yeah.
Service looks into this stuff.
Speaking of which, what did they arrest Killer Mike for?
Oh, yeah.
That is one of the most ridiculous. They don't arrest anybody in L.A. You got people literally
Yeah.
doing meth in front of people's houses
Yeah.
and tents.
What did he do?
And Killer Mike gets arrested after he wins 3 Grammys.
Yeah.
What did he do?
Well, of course,
Jaywalked.
the online conspiracy theory is that he
Jaywalked.
criticized Joe Biden. That's
Really?
the online conspiracy.
I
of
like
course.
that. I like that.
That's a great conspiracy.
That is.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's a fun conspiracy.
Yeah,
There's nothing wrong with
otherwise,
having fun.
who the fuck would arrest Killer Mike? Like, what is this misdemeanor? What did he do? Did he have a license plate missing or something? Like, what the fuck did he do that they're...
they didn't
What's
release
Killer
crazy.
Mike doing?
Yeah.
They didn't release the charge?
We're gonna find out.
Yeah.
Killer Mike, I guarantee you didn't. do
Killer
anything.
Mike?
Yeah, you think he
Yeah,
did
I know, it's
something?
just funny.
The
It's
name.
fucking-
I know,
He's such a
right?
good guy. Killer Mike.
As brilliant as he is, that is the name of like a crazy thug.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
That's
yeah.
not the name of a guy who's like a philosopher.
Yeah.
Killer Mike, yeah.
Killer Mike is like a.
Killer Mike's not even a creative
Community
name. It's like a
leader.
name that's like the dumb guy in the neighborhood. They're like, oh, that's Killer Mike.
Killer
Get the
Mike,
fuck
yeah.
away from that guy.
This is an hour ago. He said nothing happened, but this is the official report. It says a physical altercation happened,
Oh.
and he was
okay.
then released misdemeanor battery, and then released on 0 bail.
Oh, he bitch slapped somebody.
That kind of rules. That's awesome.
But again, in Los Angeles, there's people that are like literally pulling knives on sheriffs and being out of jail like
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, he
One
did
of the
what
guys that
Will
attacked-
Smith did at the
Literally,
award.
at the award,
Yeah, yeah.
right in front of the whole
Yeah.
world.
But I don't want to. The homelessness problem is a real,
It's a real crazy issue.
and no one can come up with a solution. Because
It's
it
not-
might be the result of a issue that already happened, and now it's too late to fix. And how do you fix it? I don't know.
I don't
haven't
know.
heard one good fucking answer,
Nope, not one.
other than just every single person I know going, "Fucking the city sucks."
Well,
There's no solution.
also they're throwing so much money at the problem, and it's not getting at all better, which is not a good sign. That
It's not a good
usually
sign.
means there's a hole in your bucket, dear Lila.
I bet there's a hole in the bucket. I bet there is.
There is a hole. They've proven it. There's people that are making a ton of money. It's a whole complex of people that are making a ton of money working on homelessness.
That's how it is. Anytime there's an issue,
Yep.
somebody's going to be making a fuck ton of money on it.
Always.
Yeah.
People are dirty.
Didn't the Clintons make a fuck ton of money on the Haiti?
Did they?
I don't know, allegedly.
Did they? They made money on Haiti? If I put that
Yeah.
into perplexity, how would they have made money on Haiti?
I think they just took some of the donations.
What happened?
Fuck if I know. I think somebody owned a fucking mine down
Didn't
there.
like a rapper wind up going to jail for that? Yeah, he went to jail, right?
I don't know what that was about.
Or he got arrested and sentenced if he hasn't gone to jail?
Sentenced to 14 years in prison for major foreign influence scheme, including illegally funding millions of dollars from Malaysian financier Joe Low to former President Barack Obama's 2012 campaign lobbying for China.
Whoa.
You think that would be a bigger story?
Whoa. What is he from again? The Fugees.
Oh, damn.
That's
also
crazy.
did
They took
Oh,
two
'cause
hits. Because
He did a good
Lauryn Hill.
documentary,
Yeah.
Skid Row.
Oh,
nice.
that's
Spent
crazy.
the night down there for a few days.
Oh, he probably was holding the bag, dude.
They got Lauryn Hill for tax evasion, remember? They put her away.
They hate the Fugees.
Bro, that's crazy.
Yeah. Wyclef Jean's
But it
Haitian.
seems like this dude was
Seems
involved
like
in
the
some
Fugees, the Fugees might have been up to no good.
Wyclef Jean. I love that Staying Alive version.
He rules.
Oh, he rules. But he had a issue with Haiti too, right?
He's
there-
Haitian.
Right. But wasn't there like
Probably. I think a lot of the money got funny down there.
as it will do when
Bro.
money is
The worst thing I've ever seen, there's a documentary on Haitian prisons.
oh no.
You want to see? Bro, it's like fucking 90 people in a cell that's designed to fit like 10 people.
Oh no.
And also there's no due process because they can't process everybody. So there's guys in there that are like, yo, I didn't do anything and I'm here for 15 years. And then there's an earthquake and everyone gets out.
Oh my god.
And then they go, I think that guy was in prison. Pick him up. It's
Oh
just a
my
fucking guy who's like, I wasn't. Now you're in the worst prison on earth. Yeah, it's a tough one.
No verified evidence shows Bill or Hillary Clinton personally profited or received salaries from Haiti-related activities through the Clinton Foundation.
The foundation raised around 30 to 500 million. What?
For Haiti post-2010 earthquake, directing funds to aid groups, investments, and projects like hotels and factories without taking administrative overhead.
You get 500 million, you go, fucking, they're not going to notice 15.
Shane, don't you just read AI and just recognize the truth and stop being a conspiracy theorist?
I'm not conspiracy theorist. I'm thinking about the college football playoff, which has a lot of conspiracies.
Oh, really?
The Protestants formed against the Irish.
Oh, no.
They joined. All the Southern Protestants joined against the Catholics.
Wow.
Tale as old as time.
It's
And
IRA versus...
last time they tried to join against us, we marched down there and burned down their fucking cities. So watch out.
It's crazy because sports are like a substitute for war.
You'd think we'd have more presidents. The Catholics.
Yeah, they only had one.
Biden,
Right?
too.
Oh, Biden's Catholic.
We got Biden.
Allegedly.
True. We only got one. He got shot, and then Biden was doing auto sign. Give us a good one.
Yeah. You got anybody in mind?
Fuentes.
Nick Fuentes? He could probably win in a few years.
Hold on, let's talk.
Listen, he couldn't have existed before, right? 10, 20 years ago, couldn't have existed. Now, super popular. What's 20 years from now look like? You know, maybe someone like that can win.
Well, we'll see.
I got to pee so bad. We got to wrap this up anyway.
I'm
It's
down.
like 4:18.
We got that one at the buzzer.
Yeah. Well, listen, I will say this about it. It's fascinating to watch that there's like a whole group of people that feel very unrepresented in the world. And especially like young men. And here you got this young guy with a very high verbal IQ.
Mm-hmm.
And he also does a lot of shit posting, a lot of talking shit, a lot of trolling, says women shouldn't be allowed to vote, says wild shit. And that Piers Morgan thing is like, bro, that was like an expert sparring with someone who thought they were an expert.
Sure.
Like they're playing two totally
I
different
agree.
games.
And it's also the thing that people try to get Fuentes on is that he's still funny as fuck.
It's funny.
So that's where you're in a lot of trouble.
When he hits him, do you think you made jokes about the Holocaust? He goes, too soon? Like, dude. And you could see
He's wild.
You could see Piers going, oh fuck.
Bro, when he was like, me mom died. I was like, holy shit.
Bro, he got hit. He got hit with a missile on that one. Too soon? Too soon was like, oh my
I don't
God.
know if this is AI or not, but this photo just popped up online.
Oh, no.
What is hey, I'm just having a
He
good
got
time.
head from a block?
There's a black
He got
block
head from a
right there.
Polish person? A blockhead?
Yeah. Well, duh. Well, duh. That's
Oh, yeah.
Duh.
Trump or fucking Clinton got head in a hot tub?
Can you imagine
Who
if
saw
you
that
were
coming?
one of those guys and you were like, finally, I got a place where I can get my freak on?
I will say, dude, you ever try to get head in a hot tub?
That seems gross.
It's fucking impossible.
Go inside.
Yeah, this is going
This
inside.
is nuts. I appreciate your enthusiasm. This is not
It's great.
ideal.
Now I'm like barely hard.
This is not,
It's fucking
fucking
water's getting in your
chemical
mouth.
smell. Somebody,
Whoops.
somebody needs to tell him, like, hey, this is not good. You can't do that. Because then other people could do that too. And then the White House stops being the White House and it becomes whoever is in its house where he could just go crazy and say everybody else is a crook.
I don't think anyone's going to do what he's doing. I don't think there's. I mean, look.
God, I
look,
hope
of
not,
course,
but it
of
opens
course.
up. The problem is it opens up the door for someone on the left to do their version of it.
Who's going to be the Democrat? Who's next? Fucking Gavin Newsom? He's not going to fucking put up a
Of course he
plaque.
would. Of course he would. He copies everything that Trump does. He even tries to talk like Trump on Twitter. You don't think that he
Oh,
would put
okay.
up plaques that talk about how corrupt Trump was and about how terrible, and he was quoted as lying over 5,000 times by Washington Post? You know,
Yeah, but he doesn't have to put up a plaque. That'll just be everywhere.
I mean,
You know
but
what I
he
mean?
could put that under his photo though. Like that's never been a thing that people did before,
For sure.
right? I mean, I'm
Probably.
guessing. What was it before?
Here he added that Ronald Reagan was a fan of President Trump's long before his historic run for the White House.
That's so disturbing. That's such crazy
What
thinking.
fucking lackey put that shit up and was like, "Do you like this?" Of course he's gonna fucking like it.
Bro, he wrote it. What are you talking about? You don't think he wrote it? You think a lackey wrote it?
I don't fuck if I know. I don't know what's going on.
It's whoever's writing his tweets wrote that.
Yeah,
Same shit.
he's got to be writing his tweets.
I think they made a video of it, right?
Yeah.
So the video is like he says things and someone types it out for him.
He fucked up on Twitter this week.
What, with the Rob Reiner thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's all crazy.
So if he didn't do the Rob Reiner thing and then put up those plaques, I'd be like, that's funny. But then the Rob Reiner thing, you're like, God damn it, dude.
Well, the plaques are crazy.
The plaques are crazy.
The plaques are crazy. It's like the White House is supposed to be where each new president, the new guy comes in, you won the new election, congratulations, let me show you around. This is what it's like. These are all the photos. What's funny?
Another good one.
Loud.
I think
What?
they changed. Look at I think that's the photo for Joe Biden.
It's an auto pen?
Yeah.
Okay. That's so crazy. That's so crazy.
Yeah, but again, it's still funny. When he
It's
does crazy
kind-
shit, when he
it's-
does crazy
yes.
shit and it's funny,
It's
I like
funny.
it.
Right. But
I
the
don't
Rob
love
Reiner,
that, but
the Rob
it's funny.
Reiner thing is not funny, right?
No.
And that's like the same thing.
Yeah.
It's the same kind of thinking. And when you see it with no empathy, that's when it's hard to like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish he could apologize. I know you can't and
No.
he won't.
Listen, there's no justification for what he did that makes any sense in a compassionate society. It's no different than people that were celebrating when Charlie Kirk got shot.
That's
Like,
that's the thing that bothers
the
me.
same
It's
kind
like,
of
Bro,
thing.
it'd be like if Obama tweeted,
Yeah.
rest in piss.
Imagine.
Like,
Oh my God. Imagine if Obama tweeted, something about someone, after they died in this way, that this person was a deranged, that person that hated Obama, and he wrote Obama like all caps. Imagine if
I
Obama
would love
talked
Obama.
like Trump. Do you imagine if Obama talked like Trump? They hated Obama.
he'd
Like
be-
if that was his thing. He talked about himself in
they
the
hated
third
me.
person. That would be crazy. It just shows you how crazy it is the way Trump thinks and talks. It's just like the guy got sliced up by his kid.
Yeah.
Anybody that doesn't see that and go, "Fuck, man."
We're pumped.
No, not this
But
time.
well, I'm worried I burned all my best
This
stories.
time is-
I got plenty of stories.
All right, so
Yeah.
here's topic number one.
True.
And I need to give you the full lead on this. You're gonna be pumped. So as you know, I got a personal trainer. Did you know that?
Billy mentioned it. Yes.
All right. So today I had my first sesh.
What was it like?
Bro, if you saw how out of shape I am. Oh my God. Dude, we were doing workouts and I was like, I stopped to tell the guy, I was like, dude, this is like the workouts we're doing is like rehabbing like a dude who was in a car wreck teaching me how to walk.
They do
Like
mobility
I'm literally
shit.
like stepping on a box.
You're
stepping
Hank in
down.
Breaking Bad after
It's
those shootings.
Yes, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they do all that mobility shit now. So now they're like, let me see you do a squat. And they're like, twist your ankles 30 degrees.
Bro.
It's like, dude, I can't do that. I did one of those things
First
once.
squat, Charlie horse.
Wow.
And he was like, wait, were you drinking yesterday? I was like, yeah. And it was 11. So I woke up at 10. I just like walked in. He was like, did you have anything to drink today? I was like, no. I was so dehydrated. I got in there and did a squat. Got a Charlie horse right away. And you know what's funny? It's the exact same thing that happened to me at West Point.
Really?
Day one, for the first morning, we had PT in the morning. And they were like, all right, we're going to start with some squats. And I was like, dude, I squat 400. This is going to be nothing. Dude, I went down and first squat, I was like, ugh. Oh,
Did you get a horse on the first squat? In
I got a
West Point?
Charlie horse. Yeah. My first one at West Point because we walked around all day. And then in the morning, we didn't drink anything. And it was like 5:30 in the morning. I was standing doing squats. My legs locked up.
Oh.
And they're like, all right, we're going to go for a jog. I was like, I'm walking, dude. I'm in the back walking.
Yeah, they got to put you on a little cot and fucking carry you.
It was crazy.
Not a little one, big one.
Hey, we
Frank,
don't
Frank,
do that kind of stuff.
I just
around here.
told you I went to a personal trainer
This is
today.
don't
not
do
a
that.
weight shaming. He's just
This is body positivity, dude. This is
he's
a new direction
long.
of comedy.
Think of the cot you would need. Think of this stretcher.
I would literally need like instead of stretcher bears, I'd need pallbearers, dude. I need a guy on each fucking rung.
need some Paul
Can
Bunyan.
you imagine
Yeah,
the old wars when they'd be like, get him on. They'd be like,
this guy? They're like, yeah,
Too big.
this is too many lives
Yeah,
to
like,
risk
leave 'em.
to gather him.
Yeah, the new direction of comedy is body positivity,
Like that.
genderqueer.
Yeah.
We don't.
I am
we don't attack.
genderqueer.
Even if don't attack someone for being tall, dude. That's crazy. I'm trying to.
I might, after like 2 weeks of doing like step ups on a box and sit ups, be like, all right, dude, now it's time to take this to the next level.
You're doing cat and cow.
Yeah, dude, we stretched at the end, and I was like, Jesus Christ.
I don't understand. What is the potential pushback against trying to maintain the bod, trying to maintain the
Nothing
shell?
at all, other than
People
my
do get
friends and
whacked out.
people laughing at me for trying.
Yeah, I hear you. But some people
That's
get
the hard
like,
part.
some people get pissed. On my Instagram, I shared a story. Some guy just sent me a picture of himself flexing his back. It was ripped.
Yeah.
People were like, "What the fuck? Take this shit off." I'm like, "Dude, it's excellence.
Well,
This guy's fucking shredded."
if you're taking a picture of yourself with your shirt off and posting it online, that is
Dude,
gay.
but it was a classic back pose, dude. It was fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, that's very funny if he does it jokingly.
He said it was for Shat Nation.
All right,
Fucking flex the back.
yes, that's very funny.
People got pissed. I was like,
Yeah.
dude, this is excellence.
I like that.
Has
That's
to be
cool.
celebrated.
I really like. I admire men's bodies now more than I do women.
Mm.
I would say.
Yeah.
I've shifted, and I think that's fine.
Yeah, girls' bodies are gross, dude.
Well,
You think about them
it's just you kind of you get better. Your taste improves.
for sure.
You know.
You just get gay. Yeah, that's your
mean,
theory, dude.
It's not like I'm going to act on it.
Men become women with time, and women become men.
I think that it takes a lot more work to have a super ripped back than to be in a bikini with nice boobs.
True.
Here's my problem with dudes that are jacked that do nothing else. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's
It's
the
like
fact
sick,
that
dude.
just jacked.
Do something. Stop going to the fucking gym.
Yeah, but
You
then
got to do something.
Then you find the occasional guy who, is super jacked and he's
doing stuff.
doing other stuff.
I like what you do. Is that what you're trying to get?
No, I'm not there.
You're very
I'm
fit. You
lean.
like going to the gym.
I'm lean. I like to exercise, but it's all to keep my sanity.
Yeah.
If I go
I-
like 2 or 3 days without exercising, I'm starting to envision,
Bro.
killing
Yeah.
people.
I got home from the gym today and I was so happy.
Yeah, you feel great.
I was like, nice.
Yeah.
Started listening to hip hop, played FIFA.
You
was great.
Your beer tastes better.
Really?
Yeah, because then you don't feel any guilt about it.
Oh, I have almost none.
Sure, but like that first beer after a workout, you think there's room for this. My body has made space for this.
My body's
Yeah.
thirsting for this.
Yeah.
I
What do you
know.
think the over-under on times I go train is?
I think you'll stick with it.
You think I'll stick with
Yeah,
it?
I think
it'll get
appreciate
easier.
that.
Yeah, I think you'll stick with it, dude. I mean, it's good. You need to maintain the bod.
I had to, look, before I was like, look, if you work out, you're gay. I still maintain that. But I needed to get gay in order to survive.
Exactly.
If I would have kept at this rate, I would have probably passed away soon.
Yeah, it would have been 50s for sure.
50s, I will pass away.
You think 50s?
50s, 60s, yeah. Well, though Louis Anderson just made it to like 68.
Yeah, dude. You'll. Yeah, trust me.
I got that.
Yeah, you'll creep into like late. At least I guarantee you,
It's
late
71.
60s. Late 60s.
Yeah.
No, let's not get
Just think about how
greedy.
much
I mean,
gayer you'll get as you get older. You'll get even gayer as you get older, and you'll start entertaining. Everybody does this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll start. Dude, my dad used to eat 4 soft pretzels every single day, and if you were to be like, "Yo, how about you mix in some veg?" He would be like, "The fuck, what are you trying to do?"
Mhm.
And he like went plant based when he was like 60
Yeah.
for like a couple months. But that would have he would have genuinely been pissed off if someone was like, "Yo, don't eat meat." He would have been like 10 years ago. He'd be like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So you'll
So,
get
yeah.
gay. You'll get. We're all just getting gayer and gayer.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
I get
Yeah.
Gay or bitter.
there's
Pick your
one
choice.
thing. Yeah, it is gay or bitter.
It's gay or bitter.
I'm pretty bitter, but I've improved on that front. Now I am becoming gay. I've switched gears from bitter to gay, and it could be beneficial.
This is a really interesting. There's really just a fork in the road. I didn't know there
Oh,
was
yeah.
2 options.
It's gay or bitter, dude.
Gay
As you
or
get
bitter?
older. That's it. You either get bitter and you're just like, yeah, I eat fucking chicken fingers every day.
Yeah.
And you just
Yeah.
fucking die.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, yo, that guy was the man. That
Yeah.
guy was man.
That is the drawback though. If you do die a fat king, to the point
I had
that's
no
like,
idea.
oh, France owned Vietnam.
Mhm.
It was a colony. Japan took it when they got a little wild.
Yeah.
And then the United States liberated it.
Okay.
And that was the thing. Ho Chi Minh, the guy who ended up being the leader of the Viet Cong, was like, I love America.
That's
he was
right.
like he
That's
was
right.
He was writing letters to Truman
That's
saying
right.
like, I love you, thank you. They were like, Americans are the only free people on earth.
Yes.
These are incredible people. The leader of them
Yeah.
loved America.
Yeah.
And then he started, this is the craziest part. So France goes back in after the war and is like, we're taking it back. And America was like,
on.
don't do that.
Yeah.
And we were kind of siding with Ho Chi Minh and the Vietnamese. And then France was like, this is the beginning of the Cold War. So France is like, hey, if you guys don't support us, maybe we'll start listening to fucking Russia. And then America was like, all right, we'll fucking help you out.
Damn.
Anyway.
That is interesting. And by the way, speaking of Ho Chi Minh writing letters to Truman, all those letters were redacted and till 1970 something.
And half of them Truman never got because the Secret Service was like,
Wow.
he
I
doesn't
didn't
need
know
to
that.
see these. Yeah.
Yeah, making those decisions.
It's almost
In
like
those
they-
days, everybody made, but that's the whole thing about Vietnam too. Everybody's making their own decisions, determining. So the when you have power, when you disperse power in that way, everybody goes, I'll take this part. And they're all just like,
And because of the Cold War, the Secret Service and the CIA were like, this is more important. Like the CIA versus the KGB in Russia and the Soviet Union, that became the two superpowers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were doing stuff like undermining the fucking president to be like, the war against Russia is more. I mean, I don't like Vietnam because of how frustrating and stupid it is.
well, but first of all, the CIA, when you think about it, their whole thing was the Cold War first. So all the drug dealing that happened in the 70s and 80s was again from every cartel. The CIA, when they're like, okay, CIA, they would stop the DEA from doing their job all the time because they're like, the Cold War, these are anti-communists, but they're the heads of the cartels, but they're anti-communists, and that was their priority. So they made that choice, and I'm sure the president didn't want to make the choice, whoever it was during all those times, but that was the choice they always made.
Damn. Then they did the Just Say No like 10 years later. And like, come on, guys, don't do drugs.
Just say no, but even just say no.
So funny.
They were still telling the DEA, back off this guy, back off that guy.
It's so funny.
Because they were saying, look, we think communism is a greater threat. Still in the late 80s. It's crazy.
They were right. We got a tiny taste of it here, and it's pretty annoying.
Communism communism does fucking blow.
Good point.
Yeah,
Especially when the communists are rich and like 30 years old.
Yeah.
and getting DUIs. You see Nancy Pelosi's husband? He's 82 and caught a DUI. Anyway.
Well, I think somebody 82 catching a DUI, I admire that.
I do too.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
That should be free. That should be like, let you go on that.
All right. We're getting off topic. So,
True.
Yeah.
And it's not like I'm not like spazzing about it. It was
yeah,
just
but porn's sweet, dude.
I mean, it's attractive for sure.
Porn's sweet as hell.
I don't
If
think
you
it's
take a long,
sweet.
I haven't watched
You
it
think
in a long
porn's
time.
sweet? Hold on.
I
On
haven't
record,
watched
do
it
you
in a
think
long
porn's sweet?
Oh, hear me out. Hold on. This isn't fucking yes or no, dude. Porn is sweet, dude. Porn is
I
sweet.
don't think it's sweet.
If you hold off for a while and you're like, oh yeah, I haven't whacked off in a while. You toss on some pornography.
Yeah.
Porno is sweet.
Sure. I mean, again, it's
Please,
just,
dude.
that's like Percocets or something. Like, that's saying like perks are sweet. Like it's attractive.
I've never done them. I bet they're sweet.
Perks are sweet.
All this shit is sweet,
Are
dude.
perks sweet?
Perks are definitely sweet as hell. What are you talking about, dude?
Perks are not sweet.
I've never done a perk, but I guarantee they're sweet as
I'm
shit.
saying the end road.
Every drug I've done ever has been sweet as hell, dude. There's never been a time I didn't get fucked up that I wasn't like, that was fucking not sweet.
Percocets.
Percocets are sweet. Cocaine's sweet as shit while you're doing it.
You think so?
Afterwards,
yeah, but I'm talking about the
not
end.
sweet.
I'm thinking about end road.
No.
So here's
Pornography's sweet while you're doing it.
yeah, but
Maybe
here's
when you're done, as soon as you crumb and you see what you were
right.
watching,
Okay.
it chills.
So say this is a fair point, and I do say that now. Say you walked up and you found your dad's phone open with the porn he was watching. How fucking sweet is that?
I'd literally walk over to him and go,
You're going that into his
Phil,
butt.
what the hell are you watching? Son, fat son stuck. Dad plows fat, obnoxious son in his throat.
Just a dude pausing the game, football highlights.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm stuck in the recliner. Come here, son. Dude, if you found out your dad was whacking off to you.
You're telling me that's sweet. Your dad whacking off to you being stuck. Or like some weird chem sex where you come home, you've had too many Bud Lights. And he's like,
My dad would rape me if my dad was date raping me.
Well, it doesn't count. It's a porno, so it doesn't count. They do those all the time. Or like you were rolling. Did you ever get to those pornholes? Like couples were on ecstasy.
No, that's sweet though.
Pretty sick.
That sounds sweet as hell.
It's pretty tight, but it sucks. It's like it's always lit under like weird black lights because you're like, they're like, is this legit? And you see the lighting setup, and you're like, probably,
Yeah.
probably.
What is it?
Russian Samba. It's superior. I just the tweet you sent me had that.
Oh, is that
byline.
what the caption?
Yeah, it's like, well, it's superior to BJ. I saw
that guy was.
McKeevy's got blitzed for the BJ. That made me laugh so fucking hard. He got attacked for saying something about BJJ. Dude,
You can't criticize jitsu.
I'm telling you,
You can't criticize people's jits.
they say you can't like white guys don't have their N word. It's like BJJ is a close one to get
That is-
white guys fired off, dude.
If somebody's
Like
criticizing,
BJJ's bullshit. You'll get most white
Yeah.
guys being like, what the fuck?
what'd you say about jits?
What the fuck did you say?
My jits is strong right now.
I think that you can't call white guys white trash. There is one. What's the one? White you say white whatchamacallit?
For white people?
White privilege. That's one that'll
White
fire
privilege
white
will
guys
fire
up. That'll
someone
fire
up.
white guys up. But you also jits is a quick one.
Yeah,
Jits is
saying
one of the
jit-
offshoots.
Just being like jits is fucking gay.
Oh, dude.
Dudes will be like,
8 out of 10 white guys.
yeah,
are-
I'll fucking break your arm
are
right
gonna
now.
stay-
It's like, all right, that's
are
gay
gonna
as shit, dude. You're gonna break my arm? That's fucking gay. But when you see it in person, when you see those dudes rolling around, it's truly
It's
scary.
terrifying.
As soon as Cumshot fucking grabbed him, as soon as Cumshot grabbed him, it was so scary, dude.
He's gonna fucking twist your
But
neck.
he missed weight by like 8 pounds, and everyone was like,
Dude.
"This guy's a fucking asshole."
Why'd he do that?
Hey, but there's a part of me that, like, I see him. You can tell he wants to be like liked.
Yeah.
He seems like he really wants to be liked, but he's trying to be the heel. So he like comes out. He's like, you know what? Well, fuck you guys, and everyone boos him. And he's like, Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. It was
Why
pretty
did he
fun.
miss all that? Wait, how do you do that though?
I think his trainer, the guy who was making him cut weight, was like, you got to stop. Like doctors were like, you need to stop.
Okay.
Yeah.
They might have like a different calorie system in fucking Uzbekistan.
In fucking
And who's Uzbekistan, where he's from, and Uzbekistan. They might have messed up the math on calories, and they're
Yeah,
like,
but-
"Well, we gave him 4 goats. We should have gave him 2.
Yeah.
He's not 8 pounds over."
He's Swedish now. He trains in Sweden.
I'm teasing.
Don't tease them, dude. Please don't tease
Teasing.
them.
I don't want him to fucking seek me out and
Holy
twist my
shit.
Who'd make me say uncle? How fast do you think he make you say uncle?
He's the
It's-
scariest dude ever. At the
it's-
weigh-in, he came out and sprinted onto the stage, and I was like, holy shit.
He just ran out.
Yeah, he ran out from behind the curtain and was like, yeah.
I'm fat for this fight.
Yeah, he's like, I'm too big for everybody. I crush everyone in Saha Lounge.
That'd be
That
sick
was-
if he was just that strong. He tried to cut weight, but he just kept gaining muscle, and it just wasn't
he
his
kind
fault.
of is. He's like, he's
God,
built
dude.
weird too. He's like long.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be a problem.
I'm about
He's
to
gonna
say,
be a
I'm about
real
to put-
menace
I'm about
for
to put McKeever
everybody.
on notice, dude. Yo, don't fucking
Get ready,
say-
McKeever. You're
don't
about to
say
see a lot of
shit,
the
dude, about-
champs about to be boring as fuck. You're about to watch wrestling matches.
Keep don't you fucking keep BJJ. Although if he was in defense of Russian Sambo, I'd be like, yeah, I can see that what he was saying.
So McKeever tweeted, tapping out shouldn't end a fight. It should end the round.
Yeah.
And the Jits community was so pissed, dude.
I mean,
And they
it's
attacked McKeevy's.
funny.
Sweet.
I don't know why.
McKeevy's.
I know he's such a sweetheart.
It's
just,
funny to think of him getting attacked. he would definitely crab swirl out. He would definitely
just
swirl.
being like, I'm talking sports, and people be like, fuck you, man. Fuck you.
Yeah. Like it was dead silent. We didn't hear him fall. He didn't make a noise. Oh, we got the security footage. I said
you
it to
got the
Jamie.
security footage
Bro,
of him
I
falling?
immediately got the security
Oh my
footage. Look at
God.
him. Oh. You gotta get the other angle.
That was fairly graceful.
Yeah, I mean, he laid
It seems like there's steps there. Did he fall on
He
steps?
jumped over the curb and he stepped on the bottom of that ball.
Oh boy, boy, it doesn't take a lot to trip him.
No.
Look at that,
That's-
bro. He just goes down.
He does go, like, you're saying, like,
Yeah.
snow off of a
You
roof.
couldn't
just
hear a single thing.
Bro, he would suck at judo.
Don't tell him that, bro.
They just be tripping him all day long.
He prides himself on being nimble. So this was like a real.
No, he doesn't.
He was very sad
Come
about
on,
this.
really?
Yeah.
I mean, that was everything was nimble before he fell, though. He did like a little hop, like anime jump.
Oh my God, you have 2 angles. Jamie, do you have that wrestling match where that dad attacks the kid?
Again, I don't know if I have the right one.
Oh, dude.
This is from
Anyway,
a couple
snow
years
days
ago. It
rule.
wasn't
No.
brand new.
Yeah, they're nice.
Is this the right one? That
I
you're
don't
saying?
believe so. Let me see this one. This is. I think it probably happened. No.
Damn.
Oh, Jesus
Oh.
Christ. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about. Look at this fucking guy.
He like dumped them.
Oh, let me see
Damn,
that
he
mugshot.
fucking. Oh,
Oh, he threw the kid down on his head.
oh shit.
Wow.
Show the mugshot again. That was a good one.
Yeah.
He was. That's not. I wouldn't have expected that guy to move like that.
Yeah, he moved.
Yeah.
That guy's nimble.
He's got a kid.
True. How much of that do you
World
think is
changes.
protection of the kid versus like
100%.
you think it's all protection?
Yeah, he got dumped on his head. See, watch how the kid goes
Oh,
down.
God,
the
yeah,
kid
that's
goes down
bad.
head first.
It's like a tombstone.
Well, see how the ref touches his head because he's freaked out. That's a bad landing. Like you could break your neck like that. You definitely can get a concussion. You might have had a concussion.
God damn.
Yeah,
That's
you
fucked
get.
up.
That's how Carellin used to beat guys. Carellin used to literally hoist guys up and pound them into the ground. Just
God.
pound them over and over and over again.
Jesus Christ.
Everything, you name it. Guys getting cut in half by trains. Their buddies pulling the arms.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's no
The
good.
entrails are hanging out. Yeah, no.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
there's so much. Just like he threw his friend under the bus and he fell over and over again. Lemaire. People are doing that on Instagram
Last night.
with
last
horrible shit.
Last night we were like, he was like, "Oh no!" Like as soon as I was like, as soon as I got in the club, I was like, "I need security footage." And then he was like, "Oh no, everyone's gonna see me fall." And I was like, "I'm doing Rogan tomorrow." He was like, "Oh no!" I was like, 10 million people at least.
It adds to his charm though.
Yeah, that's what I was telling him. I was like,
adds
"You're the
to his
funny,
charm,
he's the
man.
funniest guy
Listen,
ever."
everybody
So
shit
funny.
their pants and everybody's falling.
Exactly.
Yeah, I shit my pants just last week.
Did
Really?
you?
Thought I was gonna fart in my house. I felt it come out wet. I was like, "You son of
You
a
know what?
bitch."
Sometimes that's kind of nice though. You can get a midday shower.
I was on my way out the door.
Oh, that's no
I
good.
was on my way to do a podcast.
Oh.
Shit my pants.
Shit your
Call
fucking
in.
pants.
Gotta go,
God
I'm late.
damn it. Then I rinse them off in the sink.
Yeah, I'm usually good about sharks.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
what
you
was-
have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. I usually can like. Sometimes I surprise myself. I'm like, I definitely shit myself, and I'm like, no, I didn't.
Bro,
nice.
one time I was
Nice.
coming home
I
from
just have
Fear
a sweaty
Factor.
ass, and I farted.
One time I was coming home from Fear Factor, and I was fighting it. I was fighting it.
You
there
let
was
it go?
a battle.
You
there
let
was
go?
a battle. It was like, oh God, it was cramped. And
You went
I
into
just
the light.
filled my pants. I mean, filled. Filled. Like where I immediately felt it in my socks. Like right away. I was like, oh, good Lord. I mean, it rocketed out of my asshole. The underwear was about as effective as our border wall. It went down my legs. I felt it in the back of my legs instantly. I was like, oh Christ. It was an explosion. I was holding back as
Dude.
long as I could.
You released.
It was like
You're shitting
hanging
your
off of a
pants.
bridge and you realize you can't pull yourself up.
You
You're
just
like,
let go. You go.
"Fuck."
That's it, man.
Where were
Fuck.
you? How far
I
from
was
the
in my
house?
car.
were you?
I do not remember.
Oh,
I
and
just
you were in the
remember
car.
being in
Okay.
my car and just unloading on my SUV seats. I had a Lexus SUV. I just filled that front seat up with shit.
How did you
nothing
clean
worse.
that out? What was the process?
I took it to the car wash,
And
bro.
just- oh my
I
God.
cleaned it out myself, and then I brought it to the car wash to get it detailed. I didn't tell them I shit myself.
So I'm saying,
Oh, they knew. They got in that car like, holy fuck, dude.
What the fuck? The Fear Factor guy just gave us a shitty truck.
hopefully, you had leather seats, man. Leather seats.
Oh
are
yeah, they were leather.
good. Thank
Yeah.
God.
That's good for dumps.
Cloth.
A lot better than cloth, bro. It gets in that foam.
That's what I'm saying. It never comes out.
It's over. It's
Doo-doo
over.
in your foam.
It's over.
You got to cut that foam out.
Dude, if someone
Yeah.
throws up in your car, it smells forever.
over.
You got to burn it and say, oh, it caught on fire, and then bring it to the dealership.
I did
and say,
not shit myself.
I definitely didn't shit myself, but I caught my front seat on fire.
My friend shit himself at work when we worked together, and he drove home like sneakily to like change his pants. We were like younger too. We were in high school, and his mom was outside, and she was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I shit my pants," and she made him get undressed and hosed him off outside.
Oh, my God.
He was like, "It's fucking embarrassing."
Oh, my
Yeah, it's
God.
as embarrassing as it gets, dude. Getting hosed by your mom because you shit your pants.
Your mom's cleaned up your asshole.
And he said it was like
garden hose.
he was pulling into the
Get a
driveway.
thumb on it to make it blast.
Dude.
Just really focusing, cleaning on the.
You gotta just stand there. I know, Mom.
Hose water's fucking freezing.
Other than
Certainly.
yeah. Other than you being able to vote yet, but once you're here legally,
can vote.
we've agreed they can in a lot of
They can
places.
vote.
Turns out they can.
They're getting some votes in. They're getting a
Turns out
fucking ton
it's
of
not
votes.
zero.
Yeah.
It's not zero. Anybody who says it's zero is fucking lying.
Yep.
Did you see that most recent thing about the Georgia elections?
No.
Oh, it's kind of crazy.
I told you, I checked out, dude. I'm watching fighter jet highlight videos on my phone. That's
You're
it.
better off that way. You're better
Yeah.
off checking out.
I'm waiting for the college football playoffs.
Yeah.
Patiently.
They found a ton of. Well, I don't want to put it. Let me pause for a second when I find this.
I got the tweet.
You got it?
Yeah, but it's. I think it's I don't know either. I'm not paying attention to this.
It's,
found votes is one.
Well, they were saying that 315,000 early votes lacked the poll workers' signatures.
We don't dispute the allegation.
Right. So if that's true, they admit that 315,000 votes lacked poll workers' signatures, and they were counted in 2020. I don't think that's legal. Let's put that into perplexity. Is that legal? Like, if that's true, is that legal? And should those votes have counted? So, because here's where it gets crazy. Trump lost to Biden in Georgia by, I think it was 11,000 votes.
Yeah, I read though that they'd already done a hand count of these votes because this has been disputed for the last 5 years.
So what does that mean? They did a hand count of the votes. The thing is, it doesn't have the poll signature, right?
I'm just saying that's separate from the polls. I don't even know
Right,
what that means.
but what the accusation, at least, is that 315,000 lacked. So put the tweet up again so we can read the accusation. It says 315,000 early votes that lacked poll workers' signatures. So, yeah, a poll worker is supposed to sign every one of them, right?
I was trying to read into what this means. There's something like each day when they use the machine, they have to like zero out the machine to make sure it's starting at 0. Mm-hmm. And then at the end of the day, you got to sign off on what it says. So someone counted them or something like that. And they don't have evidence because there wasn't anything being signed that this even started at 0. They could have had their sample tally still on there from their practicing the machines to make sure they counted right. There's a lot of discrepancies on what that could have meant. I think it's a chain of custody issue. I don't know again what that means specifically to this particular
So
case.
it could mean many things, and one of the things that it could mean is that 315,000 early votes were bullshit.
They also don't know who voted for who in those 315,000
Right.
votes.
I bet if we tallied those up.
That's right. I think I was reading into these tweets. Some people were like, "This is nonsense" because they've already gone back and counted them all. But people are fighting with those people in it.
The problem is when you ask Trump about it, like when I had him on the podcast, I'm like, "You think they stole the 2020 election? Like, tell me what's the evidence?"
He didn't.
Well, he might not have remembered. He might have just said, "Tell me what they did," and like had somebody work on it, and then they told him, and then he starts talking about it, but he didn't really go in depth about it. I don't know, but he didn't have a satisfactory answer.
No, he didn't. I was hoping he did.
I was hoping he did too. Like,
I was hoping that he would have said they stole it through, like, propaganda and shit, or like what happened in those years.
Certainly,
and instead it was just down to like he thought
meddling.
like voter fraud and like
Yeah.
which I'm sure there was some, but it was like you could have had an argument with what happened in 2020 and leading up to it.
Yeah, you could definitely have a thing where you see with the FBI and the Twitter files and all that shit with the Hunter Biden laptop story.
Yeah, but nothing. He didn't even bring that up.
Yeah, I should have brought that up. Georgia officials and complaints agree that failing to obtain required poll worker signatures on the tabulator tapes for roughly 315,000 early vote ballots in Fulton County was a violation of Georgia election procedure law, i.e., it was not done in compliance with the statute. That does not automatically mean individual voters did anything wrong or that their ballots are criminally illegal, but it does mean the county's certification process for those votes did not follow the state legal requirements. So those are not supposed to have been counted? Is that what they're saying? because it didn't follow the requirements. That's what they're saying. So it said, scroll back up again so I can hear. So it says poll workers must also print and sign 0 tapes at the start of voting to show machines begin at 0, and these signed tapes serve as the official certification that reported totals from the scanner are authentic. That's what they require. So they require people to do that. So maybe someone didn't do that, what they were required. That's a possibility.
I think 36 did.
36 of 37 advanced voting precincts in Fulton County had failed to sign the tabulation tapes, including that the county violated official election record document processes required by statute. The voting precincts, put this in, that failed to sign the tabulation tapes, were they predominantly Republican or Democrat?
Just Google Fulton County. Click images.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know the answer.
I think you know. What do you think?
I don't know. Well, I mean, if the Republicans are complaining about it, it's obviously a Democrat.
Right,
County.
for sure.
Predominantly, it was close.
Here we
That's
go.
how I would have
I
spelled
was
it.
fucking going.
That's how I would have spelled
I
it.
thought it was right.
There's a lot going
I
on.
can't believe anything's wrong there.
I thought it was right. I wonder if AI would have figured it out.
It would have.
With Perplexity would have.
Yeah.
Specific 36 to 37 advanced voting locations with unsigned tapes are not publicly broken out by party, but Fulton County as a whole is strongly Democratic. And its advanced early vote totals in 2020 were overwhelmingly Democratic. In other words, those affected advanced voting sites would be expected to be predominantly Democrat in their results, not Republican. Weird that 36 out of 37 that have unsigned tapes are strong Democratic, and that there's 315,000 votes that aren't supposed to be there. That's what's weird. They just can't.
Better be.
They can't affect their environment. We assume that intelligence is only the ability to manipulate your environment. That's what we assume, because we associate intelligence with all the stuff that we've created, but we don't even know what the fuck they're saying. You know, we haven't been able to decipher their language. They have very specific languages.
She was probably 2 or 3 jack-offs away from finding out. She was right on the cusp, and they were like,
her alone.
"You dumb whore, get out of here."
Just
She was
needed
so
more
close.
funding. They just needed more funding. Male dolphins sometimes kill calves sired by other males to bring the mother back into estrus sooner. Yeah. Allowing them to mate and pass on their genes, a behavior called infanticide, observed in species like bottlenose and Pacific white-sided dolphins. Yeah.
Species makes them have like a high-speed race, it says, to find the best agile partner.
Jeez.
Most agile?
Wow.
You got to win that
Shit,
race.
I'd be a
They
terrible
have
dolphin.
a race. That's crazy.
Hit him with the fucking-
Pursued by several males in high-speed chases.
They hit him with
Wow.
the cone drill.
Yet females show selectivity
fucking 'em.
for agile partners and can control fertilization via vaginal structure. Oh, so a guy could nut in them and they'd like, no, baby, fuck you.
Oh, that's a nice
That's
thing.
just a nut. That's a nice
I wish
thing.
girls could do that.
Imagine that if they just come up with that instead of abortion. They just go, oh, we're just going to give you a dolphin pussy. Just lock it down.
Ooh, look at this next
Just
part.
when the guy nuts and you lock it down. Okay, make an agreement. You sure you're gonna lock it down? You told me you want
Fucking
babies.
swear to God?
No. I'm locking it down for you.
You swear to God?
They
This
let it
comes
right
from
in.
the question: are female dolphins sluts?
Right.
Yeah.
Females participate in same-sex genital rubbing,
all are, dude.
masturbation, and pleasure seeking via functional clitorises rich in nerves, indicating sex serves social enjoyment roles beyond procreation. Up to 75% of dolphin sexual activity may prioritize pleasure or alliances over breeding. Males often coerce via alliances, but females evade or reposition to exert choice. So they scissor. Female scissoring in the dolphin community.
I like it.
We broke that news here.
Bring that up. There was a dusky dolphin, dude.
That's the
What's that one doing? Just fucking boys in Penn State's locker room?
Oh, jeez.
Come on.
No.
I told you, I had a couple now.
No, he's ready to roll. Oh, no. Oh,
The
no.
old dusky dolphin.
Yeah, so like when we think about like peaceful creatures on Earth, we're the most. We're number one. We're the most peaceful.
There's no chance.
Yeah. As warlike as we are, as far as intelligent
Okay,
life.
all right. I'll give you. Well, no, dude. What are? There's got to be some peaceful
Dolphins
guys.
must be going to war with each other, right?
There's no way those Hyraxes aren't doing anything. And
No, there's no way we're the most peaceful.
what are prairie
The most
dogs up
peaceful
to?
are those chimpanzees, the bonobos, or the
There's a bunch
the
of monkeys that are
bonobos.
chilling.
All they do is fuck each other.
Yeah.
Bonobos are wild. They look a lot like chimps, just a little softer.
Yeah.
And all they do is just get it on.
Who are those guys with those
Let's
big
get it
noses?
on. Oh,
Those are funny guys.
those are weird. That's a weird look. How about the ones when their asshole lights up when they want to fuck? Their asshole becomes like a target
You
when
go
they
to a
want to
strip
fuck.
club, they do that.
Oh, bro, this
They
is
put a light
different.
up in there. They
What are
put
them
lighted butt
cowplates?
plugs. No, they
Those cowplates
they
to
have
see if you're
butt
drunk.
plugs. Yeah. They put butt plugs in.
Oh,
They
God,
put light
they
up
light
butt
up?
plugs. You go,
Really? Oh, bro, pull that monkey back
Yeah,
up
let me look at
again.
that guy.
Look at this guy's face. How are ya?
Hold on, can you get him making a noise? They're very funny. Yeah. That's the physique I'm going for.
There was an old school comedian that had this big crazy nose, and they would call him the schnoz. Who the fuck am I thinking of? Like old timey movies. They'd call him the schnoz. That's
Damn.
it. Jimmy Durante. Yeah,
He does look like a proboscis.
a lot like one. But his whole thing was like his nose was huge,
Yeah, you got
bro.
fucking schnoz.
That's a hell of a
There's
schnoz.
no other way to describe that. man.
Ari Shaffir would make fun of his
Yeah,
nose.
the schnoz.
Yeah. Look, I mean, all of his all the, caricatures, his nose is preposterous.
He aged into it.
Yeah. Worked
When
out
you're
for
a
him.
young man with that fucking nose, that's
rough,
tough.
Rough time. He
Let me
probably
hear this
wasn't.
guy.
though.
This is nice.
Bro.
Wait till you hear this fucker talk.
Nose like a man.
Nose like a man, yeah.
What?
I like those guys. They have to be peaceful.
Oh, that's a weird face, man. Imagine if they were
That's what
giant.
women look like now.
Yeah, but
For real.
the nose
That's
jobs.
exactly what women look like.
It's a Michael Jackson thing.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine if that was 10 feet tall and was trying to kill your baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whoa. What did they do in a past life to come back as that? They must have been really mean. They
They're
must have been a
great.
really mean
What are
person.
you talking about, dude?
They must have been a really mean person in a past life.
Yo.
Bro. Jesus, that's like a man. That's like a really evil man from the past has been reincarnated as this fucked up monkey.
I
No
mean,
respect, dude.
No respect.
hey, let me ask you this: what's your goal for personal training?
No real set goal right now.
What would
Truthfully.
happen if you started getting ripped? Would you
That
stop?
I would have to stop.
yeah. you
Although
would.
at that point, I'm sure it would be too powerful.
If
To
you
stop.
bulked and just quietly
Guys,
bulked,
I got to be honest with you. Based on today's performance, we're a decade away. We're a decade of
that's
consistent
perfect timing.
work.
That's perfect timing.
you got a lot to work with. You know,
Yeah, I mean, I got
you
yeah,
can convert
got it just where I want
into muscle.
it. Yeah.
Did the trainer ask you if you have big balls?
Do you think that's funny to make fun of me?
You should have told me.
Do you think you're getting a big laugh out of this?
Why are you so insecure about your big balls, dude?
Why do you think I'm insecure about my big balls, dude? I'm not. You laugh it up, dude. You have a good laugh, Sean.
You got big balls?
I have big balls.
Mine are getting bad.
What do you mean?
They're just starting to go lower and lower.
You
And
saggies.
yeah. Like I'm
It's because
embarrassed.
you're confident.
Well,
Yeah, dude, I still have boyish tucked in sack.
But they're big, dude.
But they're big. It's crazy. No, if it's warm though, like
Oh yeah.
the sheath draws them loose, dude. The sheath makes them just a pillow, dude, a beanbag.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
If it's warm out, the dog drops his tongue.
Oh,
Dude.
yeah. That's a cartoon dog.
coaxes
it out.
them out. Yeah.
The dog drops.
It's like humming to a snail on the beach. You guys know that trick?
No, you hum the
You hum to you got a snail on the beach. You hum to it one tone. It will emerge from its shell very slowly. Same with like
snake and a flute.
True.
I was thinking hermit crabs, like any sort of crustacean. I think
They like humps.
they will come out of their shell to humming. Yeah.
What kind of frequency do you got to hit?
I go low. I go like a.
Let's say you're holding. Yeah.
You got to be able to maintain it, and
Let's
you got
say
to
you're
go for
holding
a
a
while.
snail right here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Against the shell?
Yeah, close. Hold it right up. Yeah.
You like that snail?
Because they'll once you pull them off the rock, they dive back in.
Sure, yeah.
And you got to hum to them and let them know it's okay. Come on out.
Damn, they're drawn to the
Try that
frequencies.
sometime. It's really fun.
I will. Next time I see a hermit. Oh, I had dreams last night. I was digging up sand crabs. You should bring like some sort of hand weapon next time you go to
Yeah.
shoot.
Be like, I need. This is my goal. Teach me how to use this.
While you're doing lunges,
A
just,
staff.
just with some nunchucks. Just fucking. He would respect that, dude. If you started using nunchucks.
He knew I was using. If I was training to do a staff.
Yeah, dude, a bow staff would be nasty.
Man, you know what's hard? Just squats.
Yeah,
with
dude.
zero weight.
Well, it's also hard. Squats are hard when some guys being like,
Zero weight.
when some dude's like, "Why are your ankles turning out like that?" It's like that's just the way my
No,
body's
he
designed.
was very nice. He
Okay,
knew,
you weren't.
He knew this is a fragile endeavor. I can quit at any moment, dude. I'm very good at being like, fuck that.
It'll be good. It'll be good.
One thing I'm excited. It should tone down the drinking slightly
Yeah.
because you can't be hungover. I can't be hungover
No.
for my stepping up on boxes.
No. Just you have to face the guy constantly and have some dude being like, "Ooh, boy."
Yeah, and
Smelling
you know
the
what?
booze
The
coming out of you.
saddest part is thinking because I haven't worked out like hard, other than Peloton, which you've seen. You've
You're a
witnessed.
fucking monster.
We'll get into the Peloton.
He's a monster on the Peloton.
I know. We
Well,
talk about
We'll
it.
get into the Peloton, but it's not even like you know how in your head you're like, oh, I could probably do that. Like I've said about like when dudes watch like war movies or like, and they're like, dude, I could have been special forces.
Yeah.
It's like I know I couldn't because I did one day of boot camp, and I found out quickly I have no business near this. Same thing. Like I've been sitting here playing video games. Like I'm probably still pretty strong, and I could have kept that lie going, dude. It was like Schrodinger's jacked.
I still think
And then the second I walked into
Dude.
that thing, I was like, I'm not even close to what
It's also
I
so
thought
funny to
maybe
just-
I was at.
Dude, just gaming, being like, take a break and be like, I'm probably strong as fuck.
Yeah, I'm probably still so fucking strong.
but you probably could still squat more than
No, I couldn't. My squats, my knees are fucked up.
Yeah, but
What
if I
was-
were to burden you with a load, you'd be able to like, you would,
Yes.
it would fuck up your kind of knees and shit, but
Yeah.
you'd be able to go.
Yeah, I can probably still. But you saw we benched like 5 years ago, and that shit's gone too.
what was the thing you were best at doing?
Today?
Or like let's just say
Box up and on
historically
boxes,
were
bro.
you better at benching or
bench.
bench? So you could how many times could you put up 225 pounds right now?
Right now, zero.
Reps. You don't think
Zero.
you could do it one time?
I bet I could not.
I think you probably could.
Bro,
Double
I bet you I
45s?
could not. Yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you I could not.
That's the combine weight.
Now,
that they
after a
check.
couple sessions of stepping up and down on boxes,
True.
I might be back.
a couple stretches.
I could be back. No, today was nice. Threw a medicine ball around. That was pretty tight. That made me feel like an athlete.
Yeah.
Dude, my vote's to become an absolute unit. It's over time, slowly but surely.
I'll see what I can do. It's guys, this is day one.
True.
There's what a change of tone.
What do you mean?
Because I was saying I want to get jacked, and you were like, "You fucking incel."
Well, first off, if I got jacked, it'd be funny. I'm funny. You're not funny. The reason you're funny is because of how not funny you are.
Yeah, that's fine with me. I don't care.
Shut up, dude.
I don't care how it
Shut
comes
up.
out. This is all you got to do is just agree with him, and then he reneges on his
You think
point.
he feels bad now?
Yeah, then he feels bad. There is a
Oh.
soul in there somewhere. You just have to. It's under all that cholesterol, so you have to
See, that's
dig
funny.
deep. Yeah,
So you're on creatine right now.
You're
I just
jacked on
started. I'm
creatine.
one weekend.
How you feel about that?
Well, I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous for like what it's going to do to my kidneys. That's
You
the
think?
thing. Yeah, they all tell you to do this super loading phase in the first week, but I'm not doing that because that scared the shit out of me.
Dude.
So I'm just doing
You
five
don't need to do
grams a day.
creatine, dude.
Yeah,
You're
creatine
fine.
is-
I've never done it. I'm curious. It's not like I'm fine with how I look. I'm not worried about
Yeah.
that. I'm having fun. It's something new.
True, something to do.
You know?
Something
Similar
different
to-
every morning to wake up and just be like,
Yeah.
a little bigger.
Also, when you take it, it forces you to lift weights more because you're like,
Really?
yeah, I'm worried if I don't lift weights, I'm just gonna look like a water balloon
Yeah.
boy.
That'd be nice. Though.
That's a good look.
See, I'd like
if you were
that.
to bloat yourself as much as humanly possible, figure out like the maximum water content your body can handle and hit that. If you were
I
fully
can help
bloated,
you with the bloat.
Oh yeah,
full
Get
bloat,
you some
Would
Bud
you like a
Lights?
full bloat.
Get you some Bud Lights tonight. We'll get you about 15 Bud Lights.
someone pokes me in the stomach and my ankle just swells out.
that's the look. A hard bloat, get your
hard
face as red as possible.
Yes. Yes.
You start tying yourself off at pressure points. Just get like all your circulation.
Get like a
leggy.
purple hand.
Take my shoes off. My toes are black. Just
wear
tie
long-
those sneakers a little
Yo,
too tight.
on
there.
stage, wear sleeves and have like 15 rubber bands right here, and just throughout your set, just be like, "Oh my god, take it out,
You should get a hermit crab claw. Just make it purple.
Keep
Come
it in.
Hum to it. Let it.
dude." Keep it in here, and then towards the end of the set, just be like, "Well, thank you guys." And have a black, just a purple hand, dude. And be like, "Oh my god, I need to consult the doctor."
Just have a rotting hand.
Yo, speaking of consulting, on my flight on the way to LA this weekend, Vietnam, the French are fucking dickheads.
Dude. Brutal.
They were dickheads.
So they dragged us in. They
They absolutely dragged us in.
hid the
Well,
letters.
they dragged us in, but we wanted into. I mean, we could have left. We could have left 10. We could have left. I mean, I read this book, A Bright Shining Light. I just happened to be reading it. By the way, whenever you read a book, especially on Kindle, try to find out how many pages it is. First.
Oh, yeah.
This book's 800 pages. Fuck. So I was reading it like, oh, this is A Bright Shining Light. It doesn't sound like a long book.
Yeah.
It's the history of everything. But France, they left. We helped them. So there was what turned Ho Chi Minh. One of the things that turned him is we decided we supplied France with all these all the mortars and everything where they destroyed a lot of it in Vietnam, and that turned
Yeah.
them against America too. Ho
Yeah.
Chi Minh, yeah.
I'll do
It was, there was a battle. I forget the name of it. So I was just
Dien
watching
Bien
the Ken
Phu?
Burns on it. What is it?
Dien Bien Phu.
Yes. So the French were kind of fucking up the Vietnamese. I mean, it was the same as us versus them. They had
Yeah.
superior firepower. But again, just like time and time again, the Vietnamese were very good at guerrilla warfare because we trained them during World War II.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a little fucking, Mujahideen type shit.
Yeah.
And they were about to come to talks. France and Vietnam, they were about to come to the table. Before they went to have talks, they both tried to get one more offensive in, so they had leverage when they went to talks.
Nice.
So France sets up at, what's it,
Dien Bien Phu, yeah.
They just put themselves at the bottom of this valley, and they're like, we're just going to build an airfield here. We're going to fuck them up. One of the French generals was like, I have too many guns. We're going to fuck these dudes up.
Damn.
And the Vietnamese surrounded them in this valley and just destroyed them. The French guy, the general that led that, killed himself honorably because he was like, we're going to wipe the floor with these guys.
Why'd they
But
go
he-
in a valley? Isn't that a bad? I'm not a military tactician,
it was
but
a
isn't that
bad
like
call.
not the good idea?
Yeah, it was a bad idea.
Well, it's funny you say that because even Quezon, the famous 14 years later, America did the same thing. Set themselves up was surrounded by all the mountains, so created a valley and set up an airstrip, a landing strip in the valley, and got killed because of it. I
Damn.
mean, it's really amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
the other thing on Vietnam is you realize how, like,
So-
but then, yeah.
it got to the point where they're talking about like the United States was literally funding 80% of the French versus Vietnamese war. We were giving France 80% of the budget to
Damn.
win the war. Yeah.
Yeah.
France sucks.
France did a bad job, and then they left, and then we decided it's such a weird. I look at it so like psychologically, like what I understand about the domino theory was part of it, but
Yeah.
the psychological mindset you put yourself into. There was this guy Harkins, the general. He was the guy that ran it. He is really responsible in many ways because we go back and tell the president and these guys it's going good, but even then, the presidents, the ambassadors, they all went along. It just goes to show. I mean, I quote my mother all the time. I rest her soul, but she used to always say, "People," and I see this deeper and deeper in everything. And this is a perfect example. People are attracted to bullshit, and if you offer them something that's quality or truthful and bullshit, they go for the bullshit every time. And I said to my mother at the time, I go, "That's true most of the time." She goes, "I didn't say most of the time. I said every time." And Vietnam's a perfect example because he was this guy Van. This whole book, Bright Shining Light, is about this guy Van. It was in Vietnam he was the early guy, and he's like, "Look, we're gonna lose." here's what's happening. The Hamlets, we're giving away our guns. The communists are taking, we're bombing village. We were search and destroy in 1963.
Jesus.
And he goes, we're losing everybody. We got to either win them over through like social revolution, the corruption of the South Vietnamese. They're taking everything. Their special forces that we trained are destroying people. This is terrible. We're losing. And everybody, even the people that kind of knew better, just went like, oh. And then somebody was like, no, we're just going to do this. And they're like, okay, let's do that. And it wasn't that it was easier. And they almost like will themselves into, like, if you've ever been involved in like a TV or movie project, right? And everyone's sitting there and you start out going, it's got to be this. And then slowly you start to go, oh yeah, no that. And then somebody that wasn't involved in the first month walks in and goes, are you guys all gone crazy? And yes, you have. And
No
that's
one
what
wants
I
to say
feel
it sucks. They're like, no, this is good.
You start to believe it.
Yeah.
You get in this stupor. And that's what I think happened in Vietnam with our military.
I mean,
You're on the set of Aquaman 6 and you're like, this still's good.
This might be the best picture.
And you ever go to a screening of a movie?
No.
And then I've gone to screenings of movies and you'll sit there and be like, that movie was really good. If you're around the movie,
Sure,
and
yeah.
you know the cast, you know for the people, you're like, it was good, it was bad. And then if I've been with people that go, are you crazy? That was shit. And then later I'm like, I was in a state of temporary insanity. And I feel like that's what happened.
Oh,
You should have said science is real.
exactly, dude.
You guys aren't believing in science right now.
That's what,
this is
so
food
guess what
grade.
this guy, well, this,
That's science food.
they have this mode they go into where they act like they're like on the corner. They go, yo, bro, that's just the name of the game. He hits me with that. I said, that's not the name of the fucking game, bro. I was like, that's grimy.
You're behind a desk.
I'm like,
pussy.
exactly. I'm like, that's grimy, dirty shit. And I'm like, that's the grimiest thing possible to sell people shake or sell people trim to smoke it as shake who don't know what anything is. I'm like, that's like really grimy stuff, man.
Yeah.
You guys shouldn't be doing that. You guys shouldn't even be supporting that. That's fucked up. So I'm
How do you
hating
feel
him.
about that?
I felt powerful, dude. I mean,
How did he feel about it?
the one guy was on the one guy was like, yo, it's fucked. It's totally fucked. The other guy, not the guy who said name the game. He was like, yeah, dude, these companies do it. These
It's the
companies,
name of the game.
bro, they act like it's like all of a sudden this dude's Joel Santana. I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here, man.
Damn, that's
you
a
were
good-
just at Target 4
a good
months
call,
ago,
dude.
You were
Joel's
just
rules.
at Target 4 months ago.
Santana.
Yeah, now they're at. I'm like, dude, get out of here. Now they're in the fucking Bird Gang. But yeah, so I'm like, I'm not being harsh to them. I'm like, I'm just telling you guys that's fucked and that's crazy. Those guys are allowed to do that. I'm like, it's
Should have called him crazy bitch.
they're crazy bitches, bro. So then they're like, yeah, dude. The one guy's like, dude, it's totally fucked. Like it's bullshit. And then, so I go to the back. Now I get to go to the back. They
What
unleash
is
me-
it? What is this day? What day is this for you?
Yesterday.
This is yesterday.
Yesterday. This is
yesterday you're doing battle with dudes
this
at
is
a
the
fucking
commute
weed
home.
shop.
I worked all day. I'm in the office. I'm drinking the weed cake.
What'd you do?
I'm working on a top secret program right now, dude. I'm always up
I'm
to
not
some
criticizing.
bullshit. No.
I didn't mean to criticize.
It's not criticizing at all.
I'm not criticizing.
Bro, I need people. You need people to keep me in check.
Forgive me, I'm not
I appreciate when my
Go.
friends keep me in check. Bro,
Go.
bro,
I'm not criticizing.
it's not criticizing. It's critical
All
at
right,
all.
So you just worked your fucking ass off.
I got fucking.
You clocked in, dude.
I'm wiping the sweat off my face to get in
clocked
there.
in.
I'm clocking out.
You clocked out. Now
I
you're on
clocked
your way
out.
home.
Now I'm in the whip.
Now you're
It's
pushing
2
the
p.m.
whip. Yeah.
It's 2 p.m.
Yeah.
I'm working on a book.
You just clocked in noon to 2.
I'm writing a book I'll never release for 2 hours.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm like,
Oh, that's hard to do.
it is what it is. It ain't. It's nothing, bro. Bro, I'm just a channel, bro. It's all coming through me. It's
From
nothing.
the spirit.
All I gotta do is sit in the chair. It's a whole different thing, bro. This is top secret.
All right.
This is some shit I wouldn't even put my name on, bro.
Bro, my bad for
Bro.
disrespecting you. All right, G. Keep it pushing.
Dude, it's all G.
It is G, but you were just working. You got snarfed by the fucking. You got fucking Reggie
Dude,
by the or whatever. I don't
So
know.
yes, you're absolutely correct.
Dude,
So I come in.
weed is
yo,
as gay as dudes that are into alcohol like that.
it's bro.
Being like, this is an IPA.
It
This is
sucks,
craft.
dude. It fucking
Yeah.
sucks so bad. So I go into the back, and it's like I need it. I'm physically addicted to it, so I need to have it. But
Yeah.
I miss me with all the culture around it.
Yeah.
So I just pump it in my body, dude, and just let me be.
Now you're talking my language. Dude, don't worry about my addictions, you fucking bitch.
So I have to go in and hear these guys with all their fucking pins talk. Like, dude, these guys would rip you to shreds if you were to say one thing they didn't agree with. And I'm like,
Yeah.
that's why you guys are fucking selling cancer patients trash, literal byproduct,
Yeah.
industrial waste that should be only food grade, while the most like corporate oligarchical system controls all the way. It's all fucking dog and pony show. We've talked about this before, but I'm fired up about that. I'm walking in there. Yeah. I go to the very back now. I'm picking up my stuff, and this guy's back there just absolutely holding court. He's like, they're about to drop these new strains, bro. They're so fucking nice.
The new strains are gonna be
bro,
so
it's
sick.
all hand trim, and I'm sitting. He's doing his spiel, and I'm sitting. I'm a bit.
Think how fucking high these dudes get on these new strains, and then just go on Twitter and are like, "You actually don't think this is a woman?"
Dude, I walk into the place. I'm on to bash these guys.
Just getting high out of your mind and being
They're
like,
fucking
Kamala Harris is such a badass.
They're
Shut
so
the fuck
fucking
up.
high. I walked into the guy. They hand you an iPad. The guy was like squinting, trying to work an iPad. And I'm like, these motherfuckers, bro. You can't just keep it easy. I had the decency to drink 2 cups of fucking my weed keg at my work.
Yes.
I can work fucking technology. They're like,
Yeah.
pisses me off. So then I walk
It should
back.
piss you off.
The
dude.
guy's doing a spiel. I walk back and he's like talking about the specific company and name who's really on some bullshit. I'm not going to slap liability, but once I get the full facts and deets, which I'll assemble, I will fully
it's
release
war.
names. I will fully release
You're
brands.
going to be in war mode.
I want to make sure I'm absolute. I got all the facts, all my ducks in a row. But right now, I'm not going to shoot myself in the foot. I called fucking Tom. I think Tom Wolf yesterday.
You contact the governor.
Governor, I contacted the fucking governor, bro. Straight to VM. He's got a full voicemail. He's telling you to call your governor.
Have you seen the dude running against Dr. Oz? Fetterman?
I called his ass. I was
You
trying
need
to
to
get his
contact
number.
Fetterman.
Dude, he's another one.
Fetterman seems like I don't know shit about that guy. He looks like a real fucking tool.
I don't know anything about them.
It's
My
a
brother,
shame our guys are Fetterman versus Dr. Oz.
I'm Mehmet, bro.
You like
Doctor-
that Turk?
I don't know anything about either of them, but I'm for some reason pulling for Mehmet.
Because he's Republican.
Bro, he knows everything about flax seeds. He'll get Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania won't be as fat. He's gonna be like, guys, drink some fucking flax seeds. You're jacked, dude.
Why are you trying to attack? Dude,
You're jacked. You're jacked.
Let Pennsylvania be fat as shit.
Not after Mehmet
Guys
Oz.
are rolling. Yo,
Dude, if Doctor
let Pennsylvania be fat, having fun, dude.
No, dude.
It's fun time.
No.
You want us to look like Colorado? I was just there. It's gay as it gets.
I want
dude.
everyone. No, that's
I
skinny
was in
fat. That's
Colorado.
Euro bullshit. That's skinny
That's
fat.
fucking skinny fucking
Skinny fat.
dorks, dude.
I want everyone to look like John the Baptist. Just fucking emaciated and ripped, dude. And fucking scraggly. But yeah,
so thirsty.
see, I went to the back basically.
fucking workout.
I let the guy do a spiel and I just went,
Cold.
He said he was in his driveway, saw his house, and it just lost. He's like, I lost it, dude.
At the goal line, just fucking.
Cold line. Breaks his leg like a Clydesdale.
At the goal line. I mean, that is where it gets you. The second you.
I wasn't even close to my house. I drove with the windows down, smelling my own shit for a solid 25 minutes.
God, dude. What was going through your head though? Like, did you accept it? Were you like, this is unacceptable?
I shit myself. I'm like, what are you gonna do? Dude, I had ruthless diarrhea. Whatever the hell was going on.
Yeah, you're sick.
Yeah, it must have been. I don't remember. All I remember is that feeling, the feeling of like knowing you're gonna lose.
Yeah.
You know? I'm gonna have to tap out.
Yeah, just
I don't want to. I'm blacking out. I feel it. dying.
Yeah, it feels so good though, dude, to just be
That
like,
was horrible.
just give in and be like, fuck.
If I had made
Yeah.
it to the toilet, it would have been amazing.
Dude.
It would have been one of the greatest victories of my career.
Matt gave me a bunch of like microdose mushrooms.
Oh, yeah.
Took more than I should, and I was just on a walk. I was like, I'll just have a nice walk around New York. Dude, I got like 2 blocks away, and I was like, my stomach just went blur. And I was like,
Oh, no.
dude, I sprinted home. I sprinted home. Tommy was downstairs and heard me run up the steps, and he was like, what the fuck was that?
I've got some great victories in my shitting career, too.
Yeah, that was one of the
Where you
biggest
make it-
victories
where
I've
you
ever
make
had.
Where you get to the bowl, you're like, oh.
The key works at the front door. You're
Yes.
like, oh, yes, yes.
You keep those muscles tight.
Yeah.
Till you get to the bowl, and you're quivering when you're pulling your pants down.
Oh, God.
You know those when you're like,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know if I'm gonna make
Yeah,
it.
dude. Your teeth
You, like,
get all weird.
At the buzzer. The 3-pointer's in the
It's
air.
game time, dude.
I got jammed in an Uber on the way to the airport. It was like 6 in the morning, and it just all of a sudden on the way, I was like, oh fuck! And I had like 20 minutes, and I was in the lady's car, like sitting on one ass cheek. It was so bad. I had to like my ass up, and I was just letting out these like any fart could have ended it. And I was like, I wanted to tell her, like, I'm sorry. As I was shitting, I was farting in the back of her car. I could not
my
do it.
God.
I had to release pressure.
And you're sitting
I'm sitting
sideways.
sideways.
She looks back.
Did you say sorry?
No.
Oh,
I was
all
going to
right.
apologize.
She looks back at you launching.
I was at
You're in
Terminal
the
C.
sideways launch
I
position.
was at Terminal C, and I'm like, Terminal A's fine. Because like, where are you going? I was like, oh, Terminal C, and I got there. I'm like, Terminal A's fine.
Damn, you
She was
jumped
like,
at the airport at
the entrance of there, where all the homeless people go in, because anyone can get in. I made it, and I sat down. I saw there was no toilet paper, and I went, fuck it, and I had to just let it out.
What'd you do?
And luckily, dude, I went in my school bag, and my wife gave me a packet of Kleenex. I saw him put it in my bag like weeks ago. I'm like, dude, I don't leave that fucking shit in my bag. She threw it in my bag, and I went, what an angel. Pulled the Kleenex out, wiped my ass.
Woman's
got on the
intuition.
floor.
So
It was,
For
dude.
shit tuition.
It's a woman's touch.
Bro,
It's a
after
woman's
using
touch.
these robot toilets that clean your butt,
Bro.
I get sad when I have to just wipe it. Yeah, look at him. He's just rubbing his back. Is there any other animal that does that?
Oh, no. Oh, he caught himself.
Look at him.
It takes-
He's like, oh, my nuts.
He's just
Oh,
a
my
dude.
nuts.
Instantly just a dude. Like as soon as he got
I
in.
know. And it took like a good 10 seconds to fully kick in on him.
They are absolutely the coolest animal.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
They're
awesome.
the coolest.
Grizzly would kill a gorilla, dude.
Yeah, I think so.
Really?
Yeah.
bro.
It's a hot take. I
I'm
know.
tired of these people saying gorillas would fuck up a grizzly.
Yeah, how? That's
Those
crazy.
people are
Grizzlies
silly.
are fucking.
They're huge.
They're 40 mile. They run 40 miles an hour.
Well, there's different
They're
types
They're,
too.
yeah,
There's different
they're
types. There's
Crazy.
mountain grizzlies, and then there's coastal brown bears, which are the same species, but they have much more access to protein. They're just eating salmon all day. And moose. Those things are giant.
Damn.
Look how fast they run.
Yeah,
thing, dude.
Bro, they
dude.
run so fast. But more importantly,
Oh my god.
but believe it or not, like John Donaher and Lex Friedman had a conversation about this that I saw. It was hilarious about who would win a gorilla, a bear, a grizzly bear, or a lion. And what he was
Lion's getting rocked, right?
well,
Bear?
Easy.
no, probably not.
Really?
Yeah, probably not. No,
No, I'm out.
Yeah.
it's hard to say.
I'm out.
It's hard to say. Lions are pretty big. You know, a big
Tigers
male
would fuck up a
lion,
lion.
a tiger would. A
Yeah.
big like Siberian, and those really enormous tigers. But
I watched.
the
I'm
thing
sorry to cut you
about-
off. I watched a sloth bear hold his own against a fucking tiger recently. That's just a shitty.
That's a crazy bear.
mangy, shitty bear.
Those are very
a
aggressive
grizzly.
bears. Sloth bears are very aggressive. They kill a lot of people
Yeah,
in
yeah,
India,
yeah.
I believe.
I've seen. That was the first time I met you. I
They
showed
look
you
like
a sloth
werewolves.
bear killing a man. The day we met. The first time we did an open mic together, I was like,
guy
"Yo,
eat-
check this
It was
out."
the bear eating a guy.
He
Yeah.
showed me a guy jump off a building, and
Yeah,
I
that
was like,
was rough.
"Sick."
That was a rough
This
one.
is a bear versus a tiger.
This is actually very nice.
And that's
That sloth bear is defending its cub.
There you
It's
go.
a very nice moment, dude.
No.
No.
PK Subban's brother is in like the Southeastern League or some shit like that. He's not in the NHL, but he was playing, and an opposing player who has since been cut from the team due to this, I guess, acted like he made like monkey gestures at
Oh
him,
God. Yeah.
which is terrible. But then I read the story, and it was PK Subban's brother was trying to punch him in the face, you know, which is funny.
But-
Like if somebody, because it's hockey rules, you're allowed to fight.
Yeah.
So you're not allowed to be racist. But it's funny that in any other situation, if a dude tried to attack you and you just went like, ooh, 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 like
Yeah.
that'd be, you're allowed. He
Yeah,
just
I mean,
tried to
it's-
beat your ass.
It's Mortal Kombat.
But
yeah.
in hockey, like then you read the story and he's like, yeah, I was trying to fucking punch him in the face. I can't believe he was racist. it's like, well, I can.
It is a weird clash. Yeah, it's a weird clash. of
That's the
values.
time to be racist.
Yeah, if someone is going,
If somebody's
going for it,
trying to punch you in the face,
it's self defense.
that was self-defense.
That was
You can
self-defense.
claim
I'm only
self-defense. right?
racist when my back's against the wall.
You can shoot somebody in your house.
Yes.
But you can't
But
be like,
you
get
can't-
out of here, you Polak.
I don't know. It just made me laugh that that's the rules.
Yeah, that's kind of
like they were like, well, yeah, you're perfectly in your right to punch that man in his face,
yeah,
but his words, he's out of the league.
sticks and stones. Dude.
Sticks and stones, bro.
Mhm.
Does not apply.
Yeah. Now I'm not condoning what that man did. Of course, I would never.
It is weird. It's a weird arena for
but
that
it
kind
is
of
funny
stuff.
to be like, he said something mean to me.
What if
I
he was
just
like,
trying
I
to
was
attack
swinging.
him?
He's like, I fight monkey style, dude. He might have been like channeling
You
fucking
can't
kung
make
fu.
the sound effects though, even if that's.
I'm
your-
not sure that
even
he
if that's
did.
your style.
I'm not sure that he did.
Yeah.
But either way, you can't do any monkey related. You can't. There's no monkey business.
True. That's true.
Strict, no monkey business.
School,
policy.
good rule of thumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the next time though, at least he knows If he plays again, if he's like, let me just actually let me fight this man. I don't want to.
Yeah.
Just a regular fist fight. I don't need to be racist.
Good old fashioned fist fight.
But yes, to circle back to the coolest thing that's ever happened to me, hanging out with Nate Diaz was the best thing in my entire life.
Is it?
It was yes. It had to be.
Yeah, that's
It was
pretty.
a dream.
That's cool.
And then it was exactly what I wanted.
Wow.
Just watching him operate.
Yeah, you've always wanted to get under the hood and just see him in
needed
action.
to see what that was like.
Yeah.
The whole squad ruled.
Was he
too.
smoking a lot of weed?
Yeah, there was some weed.
Mm-hmm.
I did not participate because I don't
Smart.
like that stuff.
Yeah.
But I did. Oh, this is the best. This is the story I wanted to get to. This is not Nate Diaz related. This is at the UFC. I'm sitting behind the commentators table. So Megan Levy, guard dog, you know her. She's a sweet angel.
Yep, wife to Joseph Benavidez, former flyweight
Oh,
UFC
really?
fighter. Yes,
She's a pretty lady.
She's a beautiful
and she
woman
was sitting
and a great
directly in
analyst.
front of me. I was sitting with other members of the UFC like production team.
Mm-hmm.
So she turns around and waves at somebody directly behind me while I'm eating the chicken tendies. I'm sitting here with a box of tendies, and I look up, and she was waving, and I went. She looked at me and went, dude, it was crazy. It was insane.
It was Shane Day, dude. You know,
Dude,
Shane
I thought I
Day.
was like, everybody loves me. I'm eating tendies. A beautiful woman smiled and waved, and I went,
Hello.
and while waving, I realized what was going on. And I was just like,
My brother killed me with that one time. A lady was like, "Hey," and I turned around, and he was like, "Dude, not everybody's fucking talking to you all the time." And I was like,
yeah, that one hurt.
"That's all right. That's understandable, though. That's fully understandable."
I know it was just a reflex wave,
Yeah.
but then and I was smiling, waving back, eating chicken fingers in the front, hunched over in my chair because there was nowhere to put the tendies. I was holding a tray, and I went from me to you. I waved to somebody from this distance.
Oh, and it's that close.
It was this close, dude.
She didn't give you. She wasn't like, "Hey,
Dude, she literally looked like I didn't do what I did. She literally acted like it didn't happen. She
That's
was
kinda
like,
nice.
okay, who the fuck is this guy? And then
should have offered tendy." She went,
it was then the ring girls would walk by every second.
"They're pretty.
Oh my god.
They're pretty girls."
And everybody has to pretend they're not staring at their asses. They're perfect asses.
Yeah.
Every single person that I was with was like, I would notice it every day, every round.
Mm-hmm.
They would walk by and everyone was like, I was.
You're greedy.
Tap the guy next to me. Be like,
You know-
a ring girl caught me a couple times
Really?
because they would round to the bend.
Isn't that the point of them?
They would round to the bend, and I'd be sitting there going, smiling at them. And it was the same three girls all night. It's the same
Really?
three. So every time they'd walk by, I'd be like,
You should have done like
"Tendies?"
a.
But if you're sitting that close, don't they assume that you're somebody?
And I know I make this joke a lot. They could have thought I was like a special guy. I was up front wearing like a fucking NASCAR t-shirt.
You were
Sitting there like
Tendied up.
eating tendies.
you're a good boy.
I was a very good boy.
They probably thought you had like 20 million GBPs, dude.
This might be that was the ultimate. It was the ultimate GBP
Does he
trip.
have a lot of
It was the
GBPs?
ultimate GBPs.
But cousin Benga, where's he at? G14, raise your hand. I'm staying in this Usyk.
Oh, I never saw this.
He might take a dive, bro. He's a wild motherfucker.
Guys, I'm telling you, this guy to beat me tonight, maybe I could have done better, but it shows the levels of hard work he must have put in. So please give him a round of applause as our heavyweight champion of the world.
It's a little odd.
It's odd.
He's still going.
I will say this. I don't, you just kind of fight.
Right. He
I
just
used
got
to
his cage
cry
rattled.
whenever I got in a fight. So I can't judge anyone. I would have given this.
Bro, he
Dudes
could've-
give that speech every time they lose a street fight. Every single time they stand up, they go, "Let's get a beer together, dude. This guy's a fucking,"
Right, a little bit.
Yeah.
But it is a little weird. It's definitely weird. But there's some dudes that just once they get the mic, they just want to start talking.
I hear you.
You know?
Yeah.
There are dudes. There's
sure.
like some dudes that I have to interview in the UFC, and the UFC is like, last question, stop. No more questions. We got to cut because like they got to cut to commercial.
I like those though.
Oh,
I
some
like
of them
when
are
the
great.
guy grabs the mic and just starts screaming.
Some of them are
fucking-
great. Some
Yeah.
of them are great.
But I
Chael
get it.
Sonnen fucking mastered it.
Yeah.
He was the first guy. He was the first guy to figure it out. He was the first guy to figure out how to cut like a pro wrestling type promo inside the cage. Like, Anderson Silva, you absolutely suck. And everybody's like, what is going on here? He's the greatest of all
He's
time.
so funny.
Yeah, Chael was awesome.
He
at
might.
it.
Who's funnier than him? McGregor was up there.
McGregor was really funny. McGregor took shit talking to a whole new level.
Yes, but I feel like Chael was.
But Chael opened the fucking door.
Yeah.
He's the OG. He's the OG of MMA shit talking for sure. And still like the most clever at it. You know, he's very clever.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Brazilians thinking a bus was a horse. It's so fucking.
He said
funny.
they tried to feed it a carrot.
It's like it's a good bit, dude.
He's quite a character,
Yeah.
man. He's quite a fucking character.
Yeah, McGregor's shit talk. Yeah, the who the fuck is that guy? His current shit talk's my favorite.
Yeah.
I love what he's up to. The fucking idiot Toro.
Do you think he's gonna fight? He keeps talking. He keeps talking about making it to the White House, but
I hope he gets to the White House. I'm gonna do my best to go. To
I
that
hope
fight.
I hope he does that, and that's it.
I'm not saying.
And the Michael
anything.
Chandler one is a good one. That's a smart.
That'd
That's
be a fun
smart
one.
It's a marketable one because everybody knows they were supposed to fight years
Yeah.
ago, and they did the Ultimate Fighter together. And also, Chandler's still fucking dangerous as shit. He's not washed.
Not at all.
He's not in his prime, but he's like 38 or 39 years old now.
He'll go wild in that
Yeah,
fight.
he's a dangerous guy. He's crazy fit too.
And he loves America, dude. Get him in front of the
yeah.
fucking White House.
Oh, yeah.
He's gonna cry after the
Oh,
fight.
he'll cry.
Yeah, he'll go
Yeah.
nuts.
And he will do everything within his power to try to beat Conor.
Yeah, I'm gonna not say anything bad about Trump until that fight. I need to be at that fight. Then I'm gonna go, yo, that fucking bullshit tweet that sucked.
Bro, look what Mamdani called him a fascist, and he had him in the Oval Office. And
True.
did you see that?
True.
And he's like, "You said the Donald Trump." He's like, "It's okay, just go ahead and say it.
fucking-
Just say it."
Bro,
He didn't care.
I hate to get on Trump stuff, but have you seen the plaques?
No, I heard about it. So his plaques
All right.
under everybody's name,
Yeah, he's kind of trashing every other president.
and what is he?
It'll
he
write,
trashes
like-
them all.
The Clinton one I read, he talks about Andrew Jackson. I saw the Andrew Jackson and Clinton ones. The Clinton one is like basically like he kind of got lucky with the economy because of the fucking tech boom. Also, then at the end is like, and then his wife tried to run against Donald Trump and lost. Like,
That's a plaque.
Clinton's wife Hillary lost the presidency.
Huh? Does it really say he got lucky? Like, who's writing these things? He's not writing them. If he
Sleepy
wrote
Joe
them, that would be
Biden.
Sleepy Joe Biden.
By
It
far
says
the
that.
worst president in American history.
Oh my God, he is writing it. Oh no, let me read it from the top.
Yeah, okay.
This is so crazy. This is underneath a photo in the White House is so crazy. Look at this. Sleepy Joe Biden was by far the worst president in American history. This is so crazy. Taking office as a result of the most corrupt election ever seen in the United States, Biden oversaw a series of unprecedented disasters. What's the matter, Jamie?
Elections capitalized? Weird.
Yeah, it is weird. Unprecedented disasters that brought our nation to the brink of destruction. His policies caused the highest inflation ever recorded, leading the U.S. dollar to lose more than 20% of its value in 4 years. His green new scam surrendered American energy dominance, and by abolishing the southern border, Biden let 21 million people from all over the world pour into the United States, including from prisons, jails, mental institutions, and insane asylums. Isn't that like he said two things that are the same thing for both of them?
jails, prisons.
Yeah, mental institutions, insane asylums. His Afghanistan disaster was amongst the most humiliating events in American history and resulted in the murder of 13 brave American service members, which many others gravely wounded. Seeing many others gravely wounded. What's wrong with me? Seeing Biden's devastating weakness, Russia invaded Ukraine and Hamas terrorists launched their heinous October 7th attack on Israel. This is crazy. Nicknamed both Sleepy and Crooked by you. By who? nicknamed, like the whole public got together, I got a name for this guy, was dominated by his radical left handlers. Look how radical left is in caps too. They and their allies in the fake news media attempted to cover up his severe mental decline and unprecedented use of autopen. This is so crazy. You shouldn't be allowed to do this, right? It should be like historians say this guy was president from ba-ba-ba.
Oh, wait, what's it
to
say at the end of
ba-ba-ba.
that? Does it say Donald Trump saved America?
Despite all, President Trump would get reelected in a landslide and save America in all caps. That's a plaque in the White House.
He's not beating the dictator charges. This is like an African dictatorship.
Bro, this is crazy.
Changed the name. I think they're changing the name of the Kennedy Center to the Trump Kennedy Center.
Oh, boy. Can you imagine being there, though? What a party. I bet everybody just fucked everybody. I bet they
the
went
best
crazy.
party ever.
They probably went crazy for like days, just drinking and getting your fuck on.
And then that hangover hits and you go, fuck.
Back to the bar.
I got to go to work.
Back to the bar.
Fuck.
It's crazy.
Yeah, fuck all that PTSD those guys just got. You know?
True.
Coming home, drinking a couple beers.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Liberating a camp, seeing all that going.
Trench warfare.
Yeah, World War I
How
trenches.
about that?
Bummer.
How about what those people come back from? Watching their buddies getting eaten by wolves. Over in, for some reason, you're in Europe. Some reason.
We're fighting Germany?
Why? So you got flown in for some reason?
In World War I, why?
Yeah.
For the record.
Well, the craziest thing in World War I, it was a lot of crazy things, but the Fritz Haber story.
What's that?
Fritz Haber is the guy that invented Zyklon B, right?
Oh.
So he invented Zyklon A. He was the first inventor of it, but he invented it as a pesticide. And it had a very distinct odor. And then Zyklon B, they removed that odor. He also invented gas. He invented a bunch of shit. One of the things he invented is a way to get nitrogen out of the atmosphere. It's called the Haber method. And to this day, like 50% of the nitrogen in people's bodies in a lot of places in the world is through the Haber method. So that revolutionized fertilizer. So you can get nitrogen from the air. He figured this out. At the same time, he was using gas to fucking kill the Allied troops with giant fans. So at the same time he was up for a Nobel Prize, he was also wanted for war crimes. And he was Jewish. So eventually...
The guy who invented Zyklon B was Jewish?
Yes. And eventually he had to flee.
Talk about your all-time backfires.
They kept him around for a while.
Yeah.
They tried because he was so valuable because he came up with the gas. And, yeah. And then eventually he had to flee. They didn't kill him, but they let him flee the country, and he died on the road. He died, like, in transit. He had a bad heart, I believe. Oh, it's a terrible story, dude. There's worse to it. His wife committed suicide in front of him, and he left anyway to go to the front lines, and he left his, like, 13-year-old son with her as she was dying. Yeah. She shot herself in front of him.
And he was like, fuck it, I'm going to
the front line.
He was probably going to kill himself.
It's a crazy story.
Damn.
Crazy story.
It's a good movie.
Yeah, but imagine, like, you've invented this thing that unquestionably helped so many human beings. You figured out how to get nitrogen from the atmosphere, and you could use it as industrial fertilizer. How much food was grown? How many people were fed? How many starving people were prevented because of this guy's method? And yet at the same time, he figured out you could just gas people, just send poison through the air, and everybody downwind dead. Men, women, children, medical workers, dogs, cats, pigs, fuck you. It's a cloud of poison with giant fans. Just blowing poison towards you. Fuck. But I mean, why is it better to shoot people? Why is it better what we did in Hiroshima?
No, it's way better.
The gas?
No.
Shooting people?
Yes.
Well,
do you hear those stories of getting fucking gassed?
The nicest way.
Those are the worst things I've ever heard.
Is a big nuke. That's the nicest. He just goes by.
Unless you're on the slight outskirts, then you're getting burned.
You know what the craziest thing that anybody said to me on the podcast recently? This dude was talking. We were talking about UFOs, and one of the things that he said was that one of the ways that they had described one of the things that they're working on that they thought was a back-engineered craft, the way they described it as a simultaneous nuclear payload delivery system, meaning that the moment you want it, or instantaneously. Like it literally shows up wherever you want it to be and delivers the nuclear bomb. Like there's no delay. There's nothing, because it's operating on some sort of a gravity propulsion system that bends space around it and rockets it towards whatever that point in time or point on the map you want it to be instantaneously. Imagine if this is the reason why the aliens haven't landed, is because they came here, they dropped off some UFOs. They said, hey guys, figure this out. This is how we travel. And we said, wouldn't it be cool to just nuke people instantly?
We could put a gun on this thing.
And that's how they described it. Instantaneous nuclear payload delivery system. And I was like, that might be the most terrifying thing that because what kind of fucking sociopaths are in control of the UFO program if the first thing they do with it is figure out how to make a nuke go instantly anywhere you want it in the world?
What year did all the UFO shit start?
It all started after the
Roswell?
bombs.
When was Roswell?
47.
That's straight to fucking put a nuke on this thing. I wish that, you know what that Portuguese fella should have done is waited till, he should have got, if he was a real Portuguese man, he would have waited to see Cristiano Ronaldo one more time. He should have waited till after the summer to shoot this fucking.
Here's a very stupid question, but a valid one. What's the difference between fusion and fission? Do we currently use fission, correct? Is that what they do? Is fusion what we don't use? Like which is
That's
which?
not a stupid question. That's an insanely smart question.
Because cold fusion is the holy grail. Nuclear fission and fusion are two distinct nuclear processes that release energy by altering atomic nuclei, but they operate in opposite ways. Fission splits heavy atoms like uranium, while fusion combines light atoms like hydrogen isotopes. Oh, okay. So is a hydrogen bomb a fusion bomb? Put that in there.
J-Mo, bring up TJ Duckett highlights.
Just find out, please. Is a hydrogen bomb a fusion bomb?
I think it's fission.
It's fission? Hydrogen bomb? But it says it combines light atoms like hydrogen isotopes in fusion. Different process. Okay. So cold fusion is something that they're all searching for. Oh, the fuel is uranium and plutonium. The key differences.
Is a hydrogen bomb fission or fusion?
Here we go. Fusion. Yeah, so it is.
No, yeah. Fission
But
is the trigger.
Oh, it uses. How weird.
Yeah.
It's known as a thermonuclear bomb, primarily relies on nuclear fusion for its immense destructive power, but it uses nuclear fission as the initial trigger. Okay. So fission is the trigger.
Yeah, I think that's what the whole movie they're figuring out in that Oppenheimer movie, like the uranium splitting, and once they figured one out, then they, that's what I got out of it.
Bro, and the bombs they make now make the ones they made back then look like little baby bombs.
Yeah. Tsar Bomba?
There you go. Atomic bomb is fission only.
Oh.
Hydrogen is thermonuclear. So I think it's megatons versus kilotons.
This is good. I'm going to correct someone when the bomb goes off. We're getting nukes. I'm going to go, actually.
Hold on.
That looks like fission to me.
Are you going to try to whack one off if the bomb's coming?
If
you have 30 seconds.
I didn't think I was that type
the
of guy.
internet's still
but
up.
Based on fucking my experience with Ken Burns, I might be that guy. I don't think. I've never been scared of him. Like,
There's no sin in that. You're going to go. There's no sin in that. It is what it is.
I think that's a sin. I think you don't want to sin right at the end.
I don't believe it.
Right at the buzzer?
I don't believe it. There's a bunch of sins I think people made up.
Jacking off?
How about wearing two different types of cloth?
Well, I would never.
You're not supposed to. That's crazy. That's crazy that you sin if you do that. If you want to go old school, you're sinning if you do that.
We all know there's a difference. Right. You have a conscience.
Right.
You know.
The jack off conscience?
You know what a sin is.
Right.
Depends what you jacked off to.
This is the current website to get into the Epstein files.
You're now in line.
I'm in the queue.
Oh, wow. Your estimated wait time is 1 minute.
Oh.
Is it moving? Oh, less than a minute.
Wait, we're gonna get into the
I don't-
Epstein
yeah,
files.
Look, we're about to get in.
This is like, they just put 'em out like an hour
96%.
ago.
We're getting less than a minute. We're at 96% getting into the Epstein files.
What do you think's gonna pop up first?
Oh, it's your turn.
Holy shit!
Oh, we're gonna see some shit. You are now being redirected to the website.
Nothing
Bro,
happened.
immediately a virus gets uploaded to your computer. They get a
Wait to see what happened
FaceTime
here.
video of every jerking off session you're gonna have for now to the rest of your life. It'll all be in a database.
All right. First thing starts off with a privacy notice.
Okay. Type to search court
We're
records.
never finding shit.
What do you think is going to come out? So this is all happening live. It
Yeah,
just
this
happened
just
an hour
came
ago.
out, yeah.
What do you think is going to come out of all
I don't know.
this?
Type in Donald Trump and search. We're gonna find out real quick what's. No results found.
Crazy. Please try a different search.
Bill Clinton.
The greatest president
Bill Clinton.
saved America.
48,000 results.
Yeah, here we go. No results found. Oh, interesting. Bill Gates. No results found. Crazy.
I
I guess everybody's innocent.
turns out everyone was innocent. He was
No worries.
a lone horny man.
Bro, I mean, it's you saw the search. It's over. Okay? Case closed.
Guys, can we stop talking about Epstein? Get over it.
Handwritten text portions of these documents may not be electronically searchable or produce unreliable search results. So you gotta dig yourself.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to
You gotta
wait.
dig.
We're gonna have to wait a
You
few
gotta wait
days
for the super nerds.
Yeah, let
to
the
get in
nerds
there.
go through that.
Get in there and go to work.
The guy's not watching Alabama, Oklahoma, or
Jake Paul, Anthony Joshua.
it's gonna be incredible.
What do you think's gonna happen?
I think if Joshua tries his hardest, just a jab will win. A jab's gonna win the fight. It's gonna be.
Just jab the
He's
shit
a
out
foot.
of him.
He's so much taller and bigger, and he's better at boxing.
It's just crazy that he wanted to do it. That Jake Paul wanted to fight Anthony Joshua.
I wonder how much Jake got.
Oh, he must be getting an extraordinary amount of money for
Yeah.
this. Because everyone's going to watch.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's what a jerk. So
Yeah, where are we at?
We're saying
We gotta-
we're saying that you don't believe in the domino theory.
I mean, I understand at the time there's a hysteria. It's the same reason we fucking went into Iraq. We were like,
yeah,
they're trying to kill us. They hate our
right,
freedom.
they do.
And after fucking 15, 20 years, we're like, what the fuck was that?
right. There was no weapons.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know.
Well, I remember that remember the book I was talking about, the George Friedman book, where it was the next 100 years and they predicted all that stuff. Remember, like 2 weeks before Russia invaded Ukraine.
Yeah.
That he was saying that U.S. is so far and ahead of everybody, like economically, militarily, that all they're trying to do is break up every alliance that forms.
Yeah.
So it's like it's not about winning wars; it's about just destabilizing.
But at this point, Russia was
they're gaining.
they were pretty fucking powerful. They just got the nuke.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden,
But
it was
by the way, to that end, I think it was Ellsberg, the guy with the Pentagon Papers, which was a big thing. But when one of these guys was looking into the Russia thing in 1960, he was working with a nuclear, and he said it was shocking because they were like Russia knew they were nowhere in the same ballpark with us. They had nothing compared to us.
Really?
And the military just had this, narrative in their head like Russia and us, and they were just child's play compared to us at the time. 58, 59, something like that. I think that was Ellsberg, Pentagon Papers, but I'm not sure. But something like that. But yeah, that was the other side of it.
Damn, so
we're
even that
fighting
was
here,
bullshit.
But they did take all those countries. I mean, that was real.
Yeah.
but all those countries are fucking shit.
Well, were they shit
Eastern
because
Europe
of
and
that?
Southeast Asia.
But were
Who
they?
gives a fuck?
But were they shit then, or were they shit?
Because of
Because people say the same thing about any colony,
Yeah, like you're talking like Macedonia, Bulgaria.
And how important
They were the shit back in like.
But this brings up the
1400
question
BC.
about capitalism versus communism. How important is free will? That's the question. So I don't know. You know what I mean? I mean, that's what this whole thing is about, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, or I think it's human organization schemes. Aren't there people at the top of communism who live like very well and kind of rule still anyway?
Yeah, that's what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think it's just kind of like which one do you want, peasants? It's like you get to compete and have fun, or it's like, or you share. And it's,
Right. Yeah.
But
I mean, obviously,
I'll
I like
kill
capitalism.
communism.
I like the
Don't want
idea
it.
of capitalism.
The what?
Capitalism, I mean, obviously when it's unfettered, it's not going to work. But the idea of capitalism I like because it appeals to humans' natures greedy side, which I feel like anytime you appeal to people based on something that's not so innocent, that's probably the healthy way to go, because that's how people's nature is.
It's not repressed.
But if it goes too, obviously you can't have people just doing whatever they want. That's a problem.
Just going into space.
What's that? Yeah,
just guys launching themselves into space.
I mean, the results are in. So far, it's won in terms
Capitalism?
of like remaining a thing in the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's won. It's won.
And yeah.
It's winning.
And
currently.
communism has to try harder to keep people from giving their opinion. So that means it's not a good system.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it doesn't work very well. We're dancing with that a little bit.
Yeah.
Not being able to say stuff. So
Oh, absolutely.
we'll see. Maybe that'll go well. Who knows? Maybe the whole thing will just collapse and we'll all fucking die.
Well,
I just wish my eye would stop watering right now.
Why? Why is your eye watering?
I think I had hot sauce this morning. I rubbed it right in my eye. But go on. Sorry.
That's
don't mind
crazy.
Me.
This is your Vietnam.
This is, man. I'm suffering right now. It's my Ho Chi Minh.
One time I was out with a girl years ago, and you have to say years ago, whenever you're married, but it was years ago. But I had some kind of a sauce. Here's what I realized, by the way. So anyway, I had it was like a pepper flake, a garlic and oil, but really hot sauce. So I go to pee. So you don't wash your hands before you pee, you wash them after. Not anymore. So anyway, I pee, I wash my hands, and I realize my dick is on fire.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there with her, and I'm talking, I'm going, and finally I had to just tell her what was going on.
My
I
dick's
just
on
walked
fire.
back to the bathroom and just splashed myself with water. But isn't it weird? You don't wash your hands before you hold your dick, which is when you should.
I would say,
course.
yeah, definitely. I don't
And
wash my
after,
hands after
maybe.
I
Of
pee
course.
ever.
But it's after is more
I just
saying-
never
yeah.
do.
Never.
What's that now?
I just never wash my hands.
Never, either way.
No.
I smell my hands. If I take a dump, I smell them. If they smell, I'll wash them. If I emerge clean, I'm
Dude,
like,
your eye is fucked
dude, my eye's
up.
fucked up. I don't know what's going on. I got something in it.
You got Bieber, dude.
I might have fucking, what does he have?
Oh, no, you have a...
He has Hunter Biden syndrome or something?
No, what if you have that stupid other thing? What's it called?
Whatever Bieber got? The fucking...
Oh, no. The eye thing.
He got the Joker face.
What's it
No.
called?
What's the eye thing?
Pink
Justin
eye,
Bieber.
yeah.
Justin Bieber.
Is that
oh,
what you
yeah.
were looking for? Was pink eye?
Yes.
This guy's got
There's
all the answers.
Conjunctivitis.
Conjunctivitis. You're
Yes.
looking for the medical term. All right.
But I'll take pink eye.
Vietnam.
Ah, it's fine now.
What the fuck happened? What happened?
Vietnam?
Yes.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It was, well, I said it was a weird narcotic state where it's been kind of a thing after World War II. It's gone now, but where we're like, no, we don't really fail. Everybody wants this because it works so well. Not just World War II, the Marshall Plan even worked because we're dealing with all these countries and suddenly they're coming back. By 1960s, 50s, Germany's even back. So we're like the benign guys that we control things, but everybody's kind of like getting their thing who wants to be on the team. And then, we didn't realize there was a whole undercurrent. So like the overcurrent is Europe, then the undercurrent is the colonies. So all the colonies were rebelling starting in the late 50s.
Oh, yeah.
From Africa to, South America. And so there was that whole thing going on,
The vacay spots were popping
There was so
off.
much going on. Isn't it weird?
All the sandals.
The Sandals Resorts.
All the Sandals resorts where they've had it up to here.
Yeah.
That makes
So
sense.
it was kind of a weird, it was an interesting time. if
I
you
can
really
see
think about it.
communism appealing to that.
Yeah.
You're down
Of
with people.
You
course.
gotta share the fucking daiquiris.
Pissing
dude.
around the cheese.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, like Cuba, look at Cuba with the whole mafia thing, and it was such an interesting thing where it was like, they letting all these capitalist things, and then they were like, no, and Castro came in, and you know what I mean? They, even though Cuba failed, they didn't like the corruption level that was going on. The same thing with South Vietnam.
Yeah. That was the thing. We propped up some fucking dumbass.
We propped up a dumbass.
And we would never get rid of it. And then as soon as you saw that part, we were watching it.
Yeah.
We propped up this dude who just immediately started persecuting the Buddhists.
Absolutely.
Started.
Yep.
His wife was a fucking monster who was like, good, I'm glad they're burning themselves.
Yes. His wife and his brother.
Yeah, they were just morons.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we couldn't back off because we were like, it's still better than communism.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Ho Chi Minh was kind of fucking cool.
Right. He liked us at the beginning.
Yeah,
He
was
wasn't
like-
totally into this thing. And then
Yeah. It's tough. It's like
but he
assistant-
became,
Yeah, it's like assistant manager
Now,
energy.
did you know a lot of guys that were in Vietnam?
I knew a few. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a kid.